hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Neurospicy and Kitty and Raina and DJ and Oceana. Hello, Julie, Peter, Toby, Overfear. Hello, Neurospicy, Siggy, Josie, Volta, Bunbud, Tabby. Hello, Comatose. Hello, One. A pleasure as always. I'm so sorry I'm late. Leonie. Hello. Petty. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me every time for yet another ad hoc live stream. Waldo's World. Hello, good morning. Is it morning? I'm going to assume morning. Dell. Hello. Kitty, Laurie, Teresa, Moz. How you guys going? Big Ham. Great name. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Today we're going to be reacting to not one, not two, but three pieces of content from a couple of content creators here on the platform. Just a reminder to everyone that it's produced and monetized content. We're going to start off with the one, the only, Miss Glitter and Lasers herself, Miss Anna, and her recently uploaded Come With Me to Get My Lipedema Pre-Op Appointment. I find it so strange that the content is coming out in this timeline, but we'll talk about it as we go, I suppose, because she was just in New York eating cotton candy and bagels. Anyway, we're going to stop in with Anna, so that'll be fun. We'll all get a little bit of, what do they call it when it's educational and, like a commercial? What's that called? It's got a word, doesn't it? Nixie, thank you for the super chat, love. I hope you're having a good night. Nixie says, what is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Thank you for the Australian representation in the chat, Nixie. I appreciate it, and thank you for the support. Then we're going to get onto a succulent Chinese meal, yeah. Dell, thank you for the super chat. Dell says, a succulent Chinese meal? What's the charge? We're then going to move over to just our favourite content creator on the platform, Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Shantopoulos herself with a new face, and Chinese craving mukbang again. Shocking. And then we're going to move on to an hour-and-a-half live stream from Foodie Beauty entitled, Well, Hello There, which sounds like it's going to be inane, boring, and terrible. So I personally can't wait. Welsh, hello, yes, you are just on time. An infomercial, that's what it is. That's the word I was looking for. Was it the shower or the tea? It was the shower today, Josie. I scheduled the live stream 15 minutes early, and then I blinked, and it was like 7:30. And I was like, oh God, I have to go, like, freshen up and get my beverage and do all of that. So anyway, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I am not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much for too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the reduced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. Also, I think I had like Szechuan chili or something today. I think I had it in a sauce or something today, and my tongue is like numb. Not in a bad way, just in like that very specific chili way. All right. It's glizzy time. Okay, so we're going to start off with Anna, Miss Glitter and Lasers. Glizzy, if you're nasty. Come with me to my lipedema pre-op appointment. Now, to be fair, I have already listened in on this one. It is very Anna light. This is very much like clearly the influencer and business like agreement, because in this entire thing there's very, very little about Anna and her stuff, and it's a lot more being like talked at by the doctors. So just be prepared for that. You know, different energy, 1.25 times speed. Anna, love your pants. Let's go.
Part of my process, in order to be able to best talk about this condition, I wanted to make sure I was working with a doctor, because
I have skipped over a little bit at the start. It's just Anna going, like, being in LA. That's it.
As I like to say, I am not a doctor.
Me neither. I am not a doctor. Please engage with your healthcare professionals. Advocate for your health. You know, all of that stuff.
Hashtag not a doctor. And the best medical advice should come from a doctor. So in order to do that, I was able to partner with ALT and be able to actually talk about this from a doctor.
Okay, so she says partner with ALT. She says she's an ALT ambassador. She's a lipedema gal or whatever the hell it is. I would ask, even if I weren't like super cynical of Anna, which I am, and I fully acknowledge that I'm a very cynical YouTuber. That's just me. I've been burnt too many times before. I've trusted too much. I'm aged, withered, and very cynical. The specific terms of phrase are really interesting, and as a content creator, Anna, I would like to trust you. I don't. I would like to trust you. So I would actually like to know what that partnership entails. Because it's really weird to me. And maybe this is just my, like, Australianism shining through. But it is really, really bizarro world weird to me that you can partner with doctors to create this type of content to sell potential business to a very influential group of audience members. I'm quite thankful that Anna's shown her butt, not in that way, on the platform, because I think that a lot of her audience is a little bit more cynical towards the things that she tries to shill. And I'm not saying that this, like, diagnoses or this approach isn't appropriate to people. It absolutely is. But health, we have had these conversations before. Not everything's a cover-all. Go and speak to healthcare professionals, etc., etc. But as this kind of goes on, it feels weird. It feels weird to be essentially, like, sold something from, like, an influencery perspective, you know?
Perspective.
Good morning, Violet.
So what we're doing right now is just doing my testimonial.
Oh my God, Lord Baroque, it's a late night for you then. Hi.
For that Dr. Amran, and then and Dr. Mosrefi, who's doing my plastics. And then we're going to get into the nitty gritty of the actual pre-op work. Hello.
How are you? Good to see
Hello.
you again.
To see you.
Founder and medical director, Dr. David Amron.
What's your ship in?
We've met him before, and as I was, sorry, you can't see it because I'm sitting in front of it, my bad. As I said before, it is quite weird, the timeline of all of this, because we've already seen Anna, like, out and about and dancing and, like, in the surgery and post-op, and we got that piece of content which was, like, Anna getting the surgery done while she was conscious, laying on her side, and then being wheeled out and dancing in the wheelchair and doing all of that stuff. It's just, it feels like a really weird, like, it feels like a kind of unplanned, like, release of content. Like, this should have come first, and because it feels like she is making probably 3 parts to this: a pre-op, a mid-op, and post-op, or maybe it's just pre-op and post-op, I don't know. But I guess the rolling out of the content feels particularly weird, and I wonder whether or not that was outlined in their agreement, because again, they're partners, but we don't know the actual details of the partnership, so I'm once again cynical, but I wonder whether or not she had agreed to creating, like, X amount of content or X amount of videos or whatever with this partnership. Neurospicy, hello, thank you so much for gifting a channel membership, and welcome back to Dell. Lovely to see you as always. Please make sure you thank the lovely Neurospicy and enjoy the emojis.
Rough.
Rough, why?
She did sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. I did appreciate that.
Like, tons of flight delays, and then the baggage kind of broke. It was a whole thing, but we are here now.
So let me talk about lipedema. Lipedema is a fat storage condition. It's very...
Okay, be prepared. The next, like, 10 minutes is going to be Dr. Amron talking about lipedema. So, be prepared.
under-recognized around the world. Identified way back in 1940 at the Mayo Clinic.
That's fair, Voodoo.
It's pretty much ignored and forgotten about. We all never learned about it in medical school. Most people don't know about it. Unfortunately, most doctors still don't know about it, although things are beginning to change. It always does get worse about a person's lifetime. It's usually a slow process, but many times it's
How can I partner for free healthcare? I don't know. Dr. Amron seemed to do it.
It always does get...
Allegedly. Conspiracy or whatever. Hey, AC, good to see you. Hi, happy... What's today? Thursday.
worse about a person's lifetime. It's usually a slow process.
Well, so he's a little bit quiet, and I'm a little bit pulpy, so I'm going to boost him up, and I'm going to make me be quiet. There we go.
Process, but many times this increases in activity with hormonal changes of puberty, pregnancy, menopause, or other hormonal changes. The big problem is patients with lipedema are simply misdiagnosed as being overweight or obese based on BMI indexes, which are really not a good way of looking at lipedema. And they try everything, and they just don't really lose weight many times.
Okay, I've got to ask a question here, because Dr. Amron's going to go on about this for a minute. Just so I have my timelines and the health history of Anna/Glitterandlazers, who has made a career of sharing her health history on the internet. She was on Wegovy. She was losing weight. She came off the Wegovy. Things started to hurt, inflammation, etc., etc. And now we're here. Right. I think there was a point where she mentioned she was on the Wegovy and it wasn't working and they tried a different medication because she'd plateaued or something. It's interesting that she has such transparency, we'll call it that, such transparency when she talks about the medications that she takes, / is sponsored by, because remember that Anna was sponsored by the manufacturer of Wegovy, even though danced around actually being a Wegovy girl for the better part of a year or two. So that already skews my trust levels of Miss Anna. Yeah, I find it weird. I find all of this so very weird. Raven, thank you for being here for 12 months, mate. Happy anniversary. Raven says, have a great stream, Poppy. Thanks. You have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.
I have eating disorders that develop at a young age because they struggle so much and shame to blame and all that stuff. You know, when I look at somebody's body.
Oh, he also decides to go into like the psychology and the emotion and the feelings, which is a lot. Which is a lot for on camera. I hope that they were able to have good like doctor-patient conversations, but it feels real. I don't want to say scammy. It just feels really manipulative. Is that the right word? Yes, it feels really manipulative to be like recorded for YouTube.
Or not, I want to understand the body from a standpoint overall balance proportion. I think one of the mistakes that many surgeons do, just liposuction, is like, so what do you want to do? And the patient just kind of shows in the area and says, okay, let's do liposuction. But you want to really understand a person's body completely to understand where they are out of proportion and balance. Okay, so Anna,
I thought this was about lipedema, lipedema, lymphedema removal. I thought, okay, whatever.
Is overweight, but she's also disproportionate. And even just looking at things, she's just
about proportionizing. Eureka.
Proportionate in characteristic patterns that are about lipedema and how it's involved. So, as I stand back and look at her, you start to...
You're not standing, so you're on a chair, but I understand the turn of phrase.
Understand her body. There's areas of more increased fullness. The thigh...
No, he's not talking to her, Kitty. That's exactly right. He is a bit of a yapper. He's doing a lot of talking. And like I said at the start, Anna's got very little to do with this actual video. Also, I feel like I'm in the way. You can see her in the mirror. That's fine. Don't mind me. Just look around me.
The hip unit. Less so in the calves and ankles.
The hip unit. It's the hip unit. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, love. Voodoo says, as someone who has a lot too much interaction with doctors and medical practices, seems like an infomercial host, not a doctor. I don't like how it feels. I don't either. I don't. Do you ever listen to someone and you just feel like they're trying to sell you something? I feel like that's what this feels like. It feels like I'm trying to be sold something. Weird.
Full, and her arms are getting full. So
can I turn him up? No, I can't. I can turn me down, and then everyone also... You just... Here, hold on, I'm going to turn me down. Bump the volume. Sorry.
Exactly in line with what we begin to see with lipedema. And she has more of this triangulated pattern of lipedema. So it's not this column-like pattern that is type 3. It's more of a type 2 pattern.
Hold the phone. Someone's going to have to help me out. How many types of lymphedema? Type 2 column, type 3 triangle? Is that what he's trying to say? Primary lymphedema can be subdivided into 3 categories. Is this it? Congenital lymphedema. Wait, this is lymphedema, not lipedema. Hold on, everyone. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Lipedema. There's too many demas. Stages. Early, mid, advanced. No, she's got stage 4. I know what that is. Type 3. Aha! Here we go. This is the Cleveland Clinic. All right. Type 1, fat is between your belly button and your hips. Yep. Type 2, fat is between your pelvis and your knees. Okay. Type 3, fat is between your pelvis and ankles. Type 4, fat is between your shoulders and wrists. Okay, this is a lot. I'm gonna need shapes and diagrams. Not the Cleveland Steamer Clinic, no.
Where the predominance is from her knees all the way up to her groin.
James!
And her hip area. And
they're not Pokemon.
2 pattern, where the predominance is from her knees all the way up to her groin and her hip area. And now secondarily, her calves and ankles are beginning to get involved. So I can just ask her, when it began or when she was like, 18 or 20.
Okay. Now we're getting...
Where her calves and ankle was very full, and probably the answer was exactly no.
That's like maybe lasts 3-4 years.
Right, because of type 2, it will begin from the knee up, and then the calves and ankles begin to get secondarily involved with it. So it's just, you begin to understand this condition in terms of how it presents.
It just feels very like for the low price of $19.95.
And progresses. I can get a sense very early on, she's quite fibrotic here. There's a lot of tenseness. It's probably quite tender as I'm pressing.
Oh, I was reading about this. I can't regurgitate it now, but I was reading about this, the fibers.
And I can feel a lot of the fibrosis in here too. It comes up to right through this area over here. And this is what's called a pelvic girdle. It really is well...
I'm sorry, a what?
To right through this area over here. And this is what's called a pelvic girdle.
Pelvic girdle?
It really is well defined from the mid or upper 1/3 of the buttock area all the way to the lower back. And this is really where a lot of it, see, it's tender when I'm pressing into.
Yeah.
This is
I mean, you were using some force
all
there,
the way
buddy.
to the lower back. And this is really where a lot of it, see, it's tender when I'm pressing into.
Yeah.
This is where a lot of it really stems from. That this
Pelvic girl? Pelvic girl. Not girdle, right. AC has a note saying he's using she and not her, fully speaking to us, not her. Yeah, so at the very beginning of this clip, she says that she's going in to do her testimonial with the doctor. Now, there is, outside of this camera filming, there is also another person hanging around with another camera. So I'm wondering whether or not this stuff is also going to be, like, ending up on their website or, like, their socials or something. Like, or in a seminar or something. Do you know what I mean?
suggestion here is...
She's definitely not talking to her. She's definitely not... Sorry, he's definitely not talking to Anna. He's talking to camera.
Increasing the pressure down below.
Oh, it is pelvic girdle? I was hearing pelvic girl.
And it's going all the way down. So when you talk about my surgical treatment plan, it's important to understand how this plays into it.
See, that's that one. There's another camera. I can't point to it. Wait. That direction. Hey, Sarah. Good to see you.
And the importance of decongesting this first. So I can feel a lot of fibrosis here. So if people think lipedema does not occur in other areas of the torso, it can. And again, especially in patients like Anna that are more...
I remember when we first heard about lipedema, lymphedema with our girl, Miss Amberlynn Reed, who I can't wait for the next upload. If Tommy's not involved, oh my God, I can't wait to get back deep into the Ambi rabbit hole. Oh, new messy side character? Are you kidding me? How much fun! Sorry. Not here to talk about Ambi today. But I remember when we first started reading about lipedema, pick a pronunciation, Zach. And how, like, the big talking point was it being, not on the trunk of the body, but on the extremities. And now we're learning things. We're learning so many things.
In other areas of the torso.
Kia away, thank you for being here for 17 months, mate. I appreciate it. Kia says, it's all paid for and sponsored. Surgery is free. Yeah, well, and I guess that's the other part of me that holds on to that cynicism is she keeps saying it's partnered. She keeps saying she's not sponsored. I don't know what the right word is, but the partnership. I want to know for transparency, what is the partnership? Because I'm not trusting a damn word Anna says, full stop. But also I'm trusting even less of it if she's getting everything paid for. Because I don't know. The thing is, and I know people bring up, oh, well, she had that FaceTime call with the occupational therapist or whatever it was, or the physiotherapist or whoever they were, to be able to gauge, like, her motion and mobility and this, that, and the other. Which, by the way, was all recorded in a not public, but like an open gym in, like, the hotel she was staying at or whatever, which was really weird. But also, just because she was showing people, like, the things to say to insurance doesn't mean she was claiming their insurance. There's every possibility that she was only doing that stuff on doctor's orders. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could have been part of the agreement. Part of the agreement could have been, Anna, we're going to pay for everything and you're not going to have to worry about insurance, so don't worry about that. But we would really appreciate if you could do a public call with this therapist to talk through these talking points say these things from this script and then mention the fact that these are things that insurance companies would want to hear. But don't like say it like that. Say it like you're actually claiming insurance. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all.
It can. And again, especially in patients like Anna that are more advanced.
What happened to a run club sponsorship? I don't know. That all fell out. It seems like we blinked. First of all, we blinked and half a year was gone. Second of all, we blinked and we went from running a 5K and everything's fine to this, which is just giving very different energy.
In other areas of the torso, it can. And again, especially in patients like Anna that are more advanced with pelvic girdle involvement with it. Lipedema is a systemic condition. It's not only just in the fat, it is occurring kind of throughout the body because it's a connective tissue weakness.
Is that what it is?
That's really the primary thing going on, looseness of connective tissue. You've got leaky lymphatics, fragile capillaries, hypermobility, Ehlers-Danlos, which is a connective tissue disease, leaky gut syndrome in a lot of patients. And that's another thing. Many times
I was doing some reading up on leaky gut syndrome.
Patients
That's interesting.
with leaky gut syndrome have been misdiagnosed because it's really a part of lipedema. So it goes back to
Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I am just as cynical. Yes.
being a connective tissue weakness. It's not primarily a disorder of fat. I got to surprise people with that. The fat is a secondary phenomenon going on. The fluid is moving out, like I said, then there's deposition of fat, and then the inflammation of fibrosis. It's a whole process that goes on with it.
Okay, again, you're speaking to us and not Anna, but I'm going to have to ask you to take a breath, find a comma, and start again.
Everything going on, looseness of connective tissue. You've got leaky lymphatics, fragile capillaries, hypermobility, Ehlers-Danlos, which is a connective tissue disease, leaky gut syndrome in a lot of patients. And that's another thing. Many times patients with leaky gut syndrome have been misdiagnosed because it's really.
How many of these things apply to Anna? Because again, I don't need the tutorial. I need to get Anna's story because that's what I'm actually here for. I'm not buying what you're selling. I just want to know what's going on with one of my YouTube shows.
Part of lipedema. So it goes back to it being a connective tissue weakness. It's not primarily a disorder of fat. I got to surprise people with that.
I thought it was. He says leaky a lot. He's mentioning... It's taking me back to a leaky fupa. I'm glad we're not there anymore.
A connective tissue weakness. It's not primarily a disorder of fat. I got to surprise people with that.
Let me just find a really lipedema. Not fibrosis. I was looking at that before. Definition. Lipedema is a health condition that causes an abnormal buildup of adipose or fatty tissue, usually in the legs. Lipedema may start during times of hormonal change like puberty, pregnancy, in vitro, menopause. Not all people with lipedema experience all the symptoms or to the same degree. Okay, so that was my starting baseline knowledge of lipedema. Now he's telling me it's got nothing to do with fat?
A connective tissue weakness. It's not primarily a disorder of fat.
I thought it was! Chronic progressive condition characterized by abnormal fat accumulation in specific areas of the body. Or is that the symptom and not the cause? Thank you. Shout out to Rocky Horror. Most commonly, the lower limbs, legs, and buttocks, sometimes the arms. It affects almost exclusively women, with estimates suggesting up to 11% of women experience some degree of lipedema. Ooh, type 5 is calf lipedema. Right, so there are more than 4. She looks uncomfortable. She looks hella uncomfortable. She looks like, I mean, he's barely making eye contact with her. He's making much more eye contact with the camera. This is very much a, talk to camera piece, you know.
So it goes back to it being a connective tissue weakness. It's not primarily a disorder of fat.
AC says any medical doctor who talks about leaky gut as a real proven thing is not on my trust list. This doctor, Mr. Dr. Amron, David Amron, Dr. David Amron. Cosmetic surgeon in Beverly Hills. No, is that him? Board certified dermatological surgeon specializing in liposuction and body contouring. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, is he a liposuction doctor? A dermatologist. Right. Oh, he went to the Albert Einstein College of Medicine, if this is the same person. Yeah, Roxbury Institute. Was Albert Einstein a doctor? I mean, I guess, but not like a medical doctor, like a physicist. Okay. International reputation as a leading lipedema lipo sculpture, revision liposuction surgery specialist. Okay. Board certified surgeon specializing in liposuction and body contouring treatments. Okay. All right then. Cool. It's not about fat, you guys. Brandon, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Brandon says it's giving shady organic vibes. I mean, what is the human body if not a meat wagon, Brandon? To be fair. Thank you for the super chat. And Kia, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. That's very generous of you. Welcome back to Slazer. Hello. Frozen Cones. Who else do we have? Sherbear, Z's, and Lee. Lovely to see you all. Have fun with the emojis, and please make sure you thank the lovely. I gave my Kia away for you for the gifts. Thank you. Okay. I just needed a bit more background on the guy trying to sell me this.
I got to surprise people with that. The fat is a secondary phenomenon going on. The fluid is moving out, like I said. Then there's deposition of fat, and then the inflammation of fibrosis. It's a whole process that goes on with it. And eventually,
I'm going to need you to lay out that process like for me, a lay person, please.
it will begin to slow your metabolism down, because this fat is not only responding to hormones, it's producing estrogen and other hormones that progressively makes it harder and harder to lose weight. So you're about stage 2. She just begins to lose the whole battle with it, and she can find herself starving, eating very, very little, and she's still putting on weight. Right? I'm gonna just chime in, if it's okay, and just comment on the emotional toll of lipedema.
I don't think you should, but okay. Anna's done that enough, but okay.
Yeah, and so we talked about this.
Medical doctor. Let's get emotional, everyone. Hold hands.
Weekend I did a webinar with Alice.
Find a buddy.
Toll
We're crying again, everyone. It's fine. Get your favorite hanky.
of lipedema.
Not that one.
Yeah, and so we talked about this weekend. I did a webinar with Alice and Casey about things. I mean, these patients have been through a lot, and I would say that about 2/3 of patients.
Not the. What's the word? Not sympathetic. Not pedantic. What word am I trying to find? It's like when you pat someone on the shoulder and you're like, there, don't cry. But in a really not passive aggressive, condescending. That's the word I'm looking for. Kia, thank you for the super chat, love. Kia says, fad lipo and a BBL. It's a lot of work to maintain lipo compression garments and massage for about a year. Sucks. Subcutaneous fat only. So not, what's the one that, there's subcutaneous and the one that builds up around the organs. Why can I never, viscous? Not viscous. That's a different science term. Something. Thank you for the super chat, Kia. I imagine it's a lot of hard work, and I do kind of, I wonder if, and this is no shade or anything, but I wonder if after the surgery the plan is to get back on the Wegovy for Anna, or whether or not she can't take that for a while. I don't know. That would actually be an interesting thing for her to talk about, whether or not the weight loss medications could be taken, because we know that she said she couldn't take them before the surgery, but I wonder if she can get back on them after the surgery, and is that her plan, or appetite suppressants or whatever, because we know that Anna is not at least telling the audience that she's engaging with professional or mental health care professionals. Maybe she is at this point, maybe she's not, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what she does. But yeah, I mean, that's, I guess, one of the biggest things. It's the same, liposuction, weight loss surgery, all of those things. There's multiple angles you have to kind of tackle the concern from. It's not just we'll just do the physical thing and then not worry about the mental thing. Anyway, thanks for the super chat, love. Appreciate it.
Have been through a lot, and I would say that about 2/3 of patients at some point cry in the journey, whether it's a consultation.
It was 4 years ago we first mentioned lipedema. Interesting, Andraste. AC says, I think she's going off Wegovy for good because she isn't getting it for free anymore. That's a good Tim Fulbury theory. I think that, who's the manufacturer for Wegovy? Can't remember. I think Mr. and Mrs. Wegovy probably said to Anna, no, this isn't really working out. Because to be fair, she was on it for a while and she even went on that podcast and never admitted to it until essentially she was forced to admit to it. So you don't really want that as like a spokesperson, someone who's ashamed to even talk about being on your product when they're meant to be an ambassador for your product. That seems weird.
Yeah.
Novo Nordisk. Aha, yeah, that's the one. Thanks, AC. Pickle, thank you for the super chat, love. Pickle Pocket says, he's that gif of that guy patting Tina Fey with the broom. There. He's very, like, you'll see it coming up now. He pats her on the forearm. Dr. Condescension.
Casey about things. These patients have been through a lot. And I would say that about 2/3
I couldn't make eye contact with her. Barely found her arm to pat her on the forearm. That's hilarious.
of patients at some point cry.
That's not even a pat. That's just, what is this? This is just, I mean, what is this? What is this? What's going on here?
And I would say that about 2/3 of patients at some point cry in the journey, whether it's a consultation.
I've cried like 4 times.
Doesn't want to make eye contact with her whatsoever. Hilarious.
Preoperative visit, or it's a day of surgery, it's after surgery, it's 2 months or months later when they're looking at their new body with things, and there's a big emotional component. It presents at a very sensitive age, puberty. I've got teenage.
Yeah, this is definitely going into some seminar, some presentation, something.
Daughters, and it presents at a sensitive age with things. And when people try to figure things out and compare themselves to others, and at the same time they're being shamed and blamed and told to just go lose weight, and exercise more, or you're not doing your part, and you're not doing your part of things. That's why I just say to people out there, it's cruel to tell these patients just to go lose weight with it. They've been told that their whole life with it. And it is. And here's a very beautiful, strong woman who's done everything with it. And she's still emotional, about things because she's done her best with things. So
I just know that like doing this is going to help a lot of people, but I also know it's going to bring me a lot of hate.
Oh my God. Oh, Anna, dear Anna. Look, here's the thing. If you're going to partner up with surgeons, if you're going to partner up with weight loss companies and weight loss drug manufacturers and all of that stuff, while you are riding the fence between body positivity and healthy at every size and taking care of your health and having that fight, yeah, it's hard. Unfortunately, you have kind of built your online presence in a way that is very much have my cake and eat it too, which unfortunately in the kind of 2 courts, I guess, that Anna was playing in, they just don't mesh that well. Now, I'm all for people taking care of their health and themselves, and that's great, and like, go ahead and do it, gal, but I question a lot of intention behind all of this, primarily because she keeps mentioning that she's partnering up with them. I'd have a lot less cynicism around all of this if Anna just went out on her own and did it, instead of trying to make it into a weird influency sales thing, Like even with the when she was saying, oh, I got these compression garments and I got this and I bought this and whatever. I think it was on Instagram or maybe it was on TikTok. She had like affiliate links to everything. I was like, I get it. We live in late stage capitalism and that in itself is depressing and everybody needs to get a little bit more coin. So I get all of that. It's just that really like weird like feeling as a cynic of, if it's on social media and someone's telling me to buy it or participate in it, I'm gonna question it, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. It feels weird. Oh no, AC, I'm sorry, you're in a leaky gut spiral. I looked it up because I was just like, what is leaky gut syndrome? And then I looked it up, and one of the first definitions was like, is a hypothetical syndrome. And I was like, what does a hypothetical syndrome mean? Like it's a syndrome in hypothetics only? Morning, Scarlett. Good to see you. Hello.
People, but I also know it's going to bring
AC, that's a lot of diagrams.
me a lot of hate.
To use hateful words on the internet.
Okay, well, I don't do that here. I just sit here and question all of my shows, Doctor. It's fine. I'm not hateful. I'm lovely. Nice to meet you.
Against Anna or people like Anna, it's really not understanding things completely. Just to go say, oh, you're not doing this, you should be doing this with it. So really,
Girl, I'm trying to understand things completely, but you're bringing up, like, hypothetical syndromes and all of this stuff that I don't understand. So if you are trying to, like, make this a sales pitch, which I get the sense that you are, maybe you should break it down in layperson's terms, and instead of doing that, like, skeezy kind of salesy thing where you're using words that a lot of people just don't understand, maybe break it down so it's easy for us to understand. It's fine. But so far, all I've seen is Anna partnering up with you. I don't know whether or not she's paying for it. Anna doing a video on how to potentially scam, allegedly, your insurance company into hearing all the things that they need to hear about all of this, which I understand. And I don't mean to say that there aren't people out there who do suffer with all sorts. And also, insurance companies are terrible. But I understand that people are out there suffering with lipedema, lymphedema, and it's great to have a tutorial on the things to say to be able to, like, get the most out of your insurance company. Totally understand that. I don't understand it from like, influencer, get everything for free, zero transparency, glitter and lasers here. That's all.
people like Anna, it's really not understanding things completely. Just to go say, oh.
Did you know flaming hot barbecue sludge pee is a symptom of a leaky gunt? Who said leaky gunt? Who did that? Who said that?
You're not doing this, you should be doing this with it. So really, I don't like that.
Can I hug you?
It's got a lot.
Not the hug. No, let's keep this professional. This is a working relationship.
It's not right. So, you know.
Anna, go to therapy. It's this. Look, sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I don't. I am lovely, I swear. But sometimes these moments where she is talking about all of this stuff screams like non-cope. Like, just, it's very obvious a lot of these things she isn't speaking to people about because she keeps it so bottled up inside. It's like when something goes wrong, right? Imagine, like, when something goes wrong and you don't necessarily have the vent and the like way to talk about it, and you're just internalizing it all, and you become a little bottle of like pop or soda or soft drink, whatever you want to call it, that's just been shaken and dropped down the stairs so many times, you've got all this carbonation and rage inside of you. You're like, no, it's fine, I can take care of it. And as soon as someone like just the lid, just, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. It's very much Anna's like situation right now, where she's very uncomfortable talking about all of this stuff. Clearly doesn't talk about any of this stuff in a emotionally regulated space. And part of me is like, oh, she's just putting this all on. But then the other part of me is like, oh, I'm watching someone who clearly doesn't have a space where she can talk about all of her big feelings and find a way to manage it all. And instead we're doing this on camera with Dr. What's his face over here. Annie, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And I hope you're having a big cup of coffee. Annie says, get off the cross, Anna. We need the wood. She is suffering for her art. She is out here to tell the world and to try to educate the world about lipedema. And she's doing it with this doctor.
Can I hug you?
She's got very big feelings.
It's got a lot of, it's not right. So, you know, again, patients many times develop eating disorders, probably about 30 patients with lipedema, because of all the emotional impacts of the whole.
Wow, that's a really, you said that. Sorry, I need other people to hear this and be as surprised as I am.
Patients many times develop eating disorders, probably about 30 patients with lipedema, because of all the emotional impacts of the whole.
Yeah, doctor, I would like to put a little asterisk there and say that, like, that EDs in relationship with food, the causes and reasons behind them are mixed and wild and varied. And also, to say something so brave and controversial is to very much put a stamp of, if you have lipedema, lymphedema, there's an ED with that. Just the way he so, like, flippantly says that is so bizarre.
Patients many times develop eating disorders, probably about 30 patients with lipedema, because of all the emotional impacts of the whole emotional component to it. when people find out about it or they're diagnosed with it, they're filled with many times many emotions. It's not just this joy, the aha moment. Sometimes it is. It's like kind of rejoicing they have an answer, but sometimes it's like fear.
Dermatologist porcelain.
Sometimes it's anger. Sometimes it's frustration. Sometimes that's resentment over being misdiagnosed.
It's all of those.
It's all, you know,
really
because
honest.
it's filled with a lot of emotions with it. Even going through the surgery, even the transformation, sometimes it's emotional. I think we talked about this. So you know,
Oh, he does do a lot of talking. He's done now. Thank goodness.
one of the things. Dr. Mashrafi is my plastic surgeon.
Hello, Dr. Mashrafi.
I'm director of it at Roxbury Institute, and we work together for years now. And he's just first of all a great guy and does amazing work with things. Understands lipedema very well, and lipedema when he was with Stanford. He did a lot of lymphedema surgery with things. So he does amazing work with it.
Lymphedema is not got to do with fat, though, right? That's all I've really taken away from this.
Anna's a wonderful woman and a patient with more advanced lipedema.
Bolis, hello, good to see you. He is a dermatological surgeon.
Probably earlier stage 4 lipedema with some lipolipedema going on with it. We work together to put together a plan in terms of how things are approached, orders of things.
I told you, this has got very little to do with Anna. This is about the doctor bros.
Intervals of things, when things are done together, when things are done separately. Another very important thing to understand in lipedema patients to approach things properly and safely. You know, the need for doing it cosmetically versus treating a disease. And with lipedema patients, it is both.
Okay, I'm going to ask the camera person to find the focus here because Dr. Amron's face keeps getting fuzzy.
The need for doing it cosmetically versus treating a disease. And with lipedema patients, it is both.
Yeah.
You've got both things going on.
Yep, so the liposuction is removing the the lipedema affected fat and tissue, right? So it has got to do with fat.
And you really, in every patient, want to get the best functional improvement of the disease and prevention of it. And at the same time,
and also there's lots of plastic surgery out there that is about like improving like quality of life. I don't think anyone's questioning that. Also, I don't understand. If you told me in 6 months' time that Anna just had liposuction, I wouldn't even question it. Like if it's for lipedema, lymphedema, or if it's just for tissue removal, fat cell removal, whatever. It doesn't. Whatever, bro. Like it doesn't matter. I think Anna's so caught up in her haters. First of all, full stop. Second of all, worried that like it like I wouldn't care if Anna had weight loss surgery, liposuction, was on weight loss drugs, did all of them combined. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is Anna taking us on a healthcare gurney because that's her content and that's what she does and that's who she is as an influencer. And having the transparency to actually tell us like what is going on and whether or not she's just a mouthpiece for Dr. Big liposuction here. I don't care if it betters your quality of life, girl. That's fine, but don't try to sell it to people without actually telling people that's what you're doing. Don't try to like influence your audience into like, oh, this is going to fix everything, or this is fixing X, Y, and Z, or this is what's wrong with me and this is what I'm doing to fix it, when you can't admit that you're either being paid for or sponsored to do any of this. Just like the Wegovy. And that's why her audience is very cynical. And I think it's valid. I think it's very valid. I think it's very valid to watch someone over a course of the year telling us that, oh yeah, I'm so active and I'm running a 5K and I've lost 100 pounds, but also not telling us that she's also like taking a weight loss medication. And you can argue until the end of time that that's none of the audience's business. But I think when Anna's key influential like talking point is her lifestyle, then I think it becomes a little bit more of an important like key moment, you know?
The best cosmetic improvement in every patient. They really kind of go hand in hand.
Morning,
you know,
Courtney.
she rightfully so said her main goal is the disease treatment and prevention of it and sending things back is affecting her. And absolutely, but she will also get the best cosmetic improvement.
I would have to ask, if we are talking about lipedema as a disease, what is the what is the management process outside of liposuction? Like, is there something else to be... Is there a medication to be taken? Are there, like, processes? Because we know that there's, like, the dry brushing and the massage and the stuff. But I'm also assuming... there might be a conversation about calorie surpluses versus deficits in the management of lipedema. Or am I way off base there? Well, no, actually, that's true. The occupational therapist did ask about the diet stuff, so I guess it is actually impactful to lipedema. Okay, good to know. Good, great.
Go hand in hand. She
and the compression garments.
rightfully so said her main goal is the disease treatment and prevention of it and setting things
Does he have a mullet? I don't think this is a mullet.
back. It's affecting her, and absolutely. But she
I think this is just long at the back.
also get the best cosmetic improvement. Also, many stage 1 or stage 2 patients, they may not care as much about the disease itself. They're not having as much pain. They just want to approach from a cosmetic standpoint, and that's fine. But you really want to nail both of them, and they actually go hand in hand.
And you've never
Whether or not it's for cosmetic purposes or whether it's for improving quality of life, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Why is that an important line to draw in the sand? You want to get liposuction for vanity or look reasons, or you want it so that you have better mobility, or you have it because you want to take less pressure off your joints and stuff? Girl, whatever. Do whatever you want to do. Just don't sell it to me like you're trying to sell it to me.
had surgery in your arms before?
No.
Okay. So you definitely...
Will Anna be speaking during her own video? No, Brandon. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Well, Savitri, this is pre-op, but we've already seen the operation and seen...
have lipedema involvement in the forearms, and there's some laxity here. The main thing is that because of...
What's that word? Laxita?
I have lipedema involvement in the forearms, and there's some
Not woo-woo AC.
laxity here. The main...
Oh no, is Greg bad? Hold on. My Greg's okay. Wait, who's Greg's bad? Someone feed Greg? What's wrong? We're back? Laxity. What's that word, Voodoo? Laxity. Laxity. Lack of strictness or care. Looseness of a limb or muscle. Oh, overstretching can result in joint laxity. Oh, there you go. I learned something. Greg wants lipo. Yeah, but is it for vanity reasons or is it for healthcare reasons? Because, you know, our level of judgment is very, girl, I don't care. I honestly don't. I don't care. I don't care. And I think that, again, that's one of Anna's, like, if Anna kicked in the door and just said, I'm having liposuction because of lipedema, but also I want to look snatched, like, who's she offending? I guess it's because she's built her entire audience up on she's been pushing lifestyle and acceptance, and now that's all flipped on its coin. Girl, I wouldn't care. I'd probably have a lot more respect for Anna if she just was transparent about the whole thing. And I understand I think that this partnership is very health driven because she's saying my joints and my knees and my running and this, that, and the other and whatever. I just don't trust her because she hasn't been transparent in talking about anything health related for what feels like years.
thing is that because of how heavy this is, you know,
Yeah.
it's really going to kind of end up
Loose tissue in the... Oh, okay, like the underarms. Right, got it.
like this, but smaller. And so this amount of pain is all going to kind of go away. This is going to be smaller.
If you see me wincing, guys, or if I'm making faces just because it hurts a little bit, I'm okay. I'm not wincing at the doctors. It's just the thing is being touched in places that hurt is sometimes hard.
And that's not uncommon in lipedema patients that they have.
I think she's putting it on. Color me cynical. That's fine. I think she's putting it on. I think that we had that conversation when she was doing the other pre-op video she did a couple of weeks ago, where she was like, "These are my legs, and this is my arm, and this is where like the lipedema is." And I just don't know. I just don't trust her. Which is sad to say, but I don't trust her.
The thing is being touched in places that hurt is sometimes hard.
And that's not uncommon in lipedema patients that they have pain here. And so we're trying to alleviate that. So sorry to press. Just
It's
by
okay.
removing some of that hang. The problem is there's so much laxity.
I was just watching Anna on fucking Disney cruises and in the British Virgin Islands like a month or two ago. Anna was out there in a bikini, throwing herself around a boat, diving in, swimming through water, and was she experiencing pain then, or is it now just because she came off the Wegovy? And so is all of that pain, which was apparently the conversation about inflammation, it was all Wegovy. Wegovy should be selling itself as like some kind of like miracle drug outside of weight loss, because if it can stop inflammation to the point where lipedema tenderness is not a thing anymore. I feel like they should be really like angling for that. I just don't trust it.
Here that if we
Anna, I don't trust Anna.
just tried to isolate
She did have a cool time on a yacht and a cruise ship, but she did take the second day off both times. But also the pause game is just fabulous.
removal here, you would likely end up with some bulges in other places.
Wait, Lord Baroque, are you talking about bears?
So we're going to extend that.
Okay, bears can't snooze for 3 years, I don't think. No. Annie, thank you for the super chat, love. Annie said, Zach, I sent you a legal explanation for this weird medical setup to the Discord DM. Oh, thanks, mate. I see it. It might explain haziness over the Roxbury setup. Ah, okay, yeah, I'll give it a read. Thanks, Annie. I appreciate it. And it's weird as well because I think about like that partnership in Australia in particular, and like I just feel like in the health sector specifically, you would have to be so careful about like disclaimers and transparency and all of that stuff. And I'm getting absolutely bubkus zero of that from Anna.
On and remove some of the fullness in your forearm as well. So it'll travel usually
Thanks,
not
Annie. I appreciate it.
up to the wrists because people don't have much laxity here, but somewhere around this area. And then as far as the inner thighs go, so
Bumblebee, thank you for joining the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emojis and thank you so much. Oh, snails, Lord Broke. 3 years is a long time. Wait, don't toads go into a form of hibernation as well? They can like sleep in the ground for a while. Maybe that's just specific types of toads. Sorry, Anna, you were talking.
because people don't have much laxity here, but somewhere around this area. And then as far as the inner thighs go, so outer thigh lifts, there's a variety of things. There is a type of lift that puts a scar straight up and down here. I don't think that's ideal because a lot of people don't want that scar, but some people end up eating it if the hang really bothers them. But I think debulking first is going to help a lot on the
I'll
outer
just see
thighs.
what it looks like.
I agree, yeah, because
This is
this is
bad.
functionally a lot worse for patients, and so all of this kind of heaviness here,
Yeah.
when you have it, it goes down to your knee. Go ahead and bend the knee a little bit. Yeah, so you can see that the knee, what's in the inner thigh is actually falling down below the knee.
Yeah, I was showing him earlier. I can't. So I have a lot of fibrotic tissue, so that's as far as I can bend my knee.
Yeah, and
That's it.
It's like physically obstructed.
Yeah, no, I physically can't. Like, there's fibrotic tissue. It's hard.
Okay, can we just call it like flesh? I guess tissue, sure, whatever. I just call that my thigh.
It's all, I'm sure, gets super moist. And
Yeah.
this
So
rubbing,
gross.
this,
It's true.
this rubbing area,
He did say moist.
It's hard.
this all, I'm sure, gets super moist. And
Yeah.
this
I don't like the giggling, although I probably would. That's funny.
So gross.
this-
It's true.
this
Short explanation, basically, you don't need malpractice. Oh, sorry, Annie, I'll read it. Practice insurance to give surgery in Cali. You should, but you don't have to. Oh, but anesthesiologists won't work with doctors doing plastic without it. Oh, interesting. California surgeons do not have the malpractice insurance to offer surgery. Other states require it. Ethical and smart doctors won't operate without it. However, you can't generally get plastic surgery malpractice insurance without being a certified plastic surgeon. Duh, the insurance company knows there's a big chance they'll have to pay out. That makes sense. Generally won't work with surgeons. Oh, interesting. This dermatologist can't find someone to put his patients under and offers this weird half-awake anesthesia. Administers himself because only a certified anesthesiologist can put people fully under. That would make sense why she was awake. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting to see if like what the setup with the anesthesiology would be. But again, I mean, I think we did have that conversation with the liposuction and just like the shock that she was just kind of like rolled over to one side talking us through the surgery. There you go. Interesting. Wait, my profile would have been like there, huh? Wait.
rubbing area is going to get reduced. So when I take all that away, we're going to create, basically what I call airspace. We're going to create more space between the thighs.
Yeah, I would love for them to talk about the reason why. I mean, I don't know. My understanding of liposuction is extremely very limited. So yeah, I'd love to be told like why conscious,
Before and after the various surgeries I'm going to have, so that is what this is.
For the most part, this is going to be...
Oh, I thought it said underpants, and I was like, no.
I think they were just undergarments. Anyway, that's the end of that one. So we're all caught up with Anna now in a weird timey-wimey loopy magoopy situation type of deal. So that's fun. I wonder what the next piece of content's going to be. Probably a TikTok with her doing a fun little dance about how everybody hates her. That'll probably be it. All right, we're done. Sorry, Dottie, we are done now. We're going to watch Chantal stuff a succulent Chinese meal down her throat. Is that better? Yay! This is Chantal Marie and Chinese Craving Mukbang again. It says, this is also why all the plastic surgeons that she consulted in her state had BMI limitations, because the bigger someone is, the more risky surgery is, and their malpractice won't cover it. Interesting. What is... I wonder if that was we probably considered that as well with Ambi, right? Like when she was going in for weight loss surgery and how that was all going to work. Yeah. And I guess that also feeds into like not only the surgeon's like confidence in the surgery, but also obviously the anesthetist / anesthesiologist, and whether or not like that would actually work out, because you know it's a lot. Anyway, let's have Chinese.
I'm gonna eat anyway, may as well film it and hang out with you guys. But
oh dear, she's very loud. I'm gonna have to, I'll lower her and I'll boot me up. So sorry, chat. Boot me up. There we go.
I'm having Chinese again, I know.
Hurrah!
I crave this all the time. I love it. They gave me a fork.
Do you think she's mad? I don't think she's mad. I think that's just a new face today.
But I'm gonna try chopsticks, because noodles for me taste better with chopsticks. I don't know why. I just do. Julia, you can't have any of this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting sold liposuction, or I'm getting a Chinese mukbang. What a day.
Of course they didn't give me any soy sauce.
Oh, of course.
So why am I not surprised?
Complain more, Chantal. You are sitting at home.
Probably. Oh, yes, they did. What am I... There's literally a bag of sauces, and I'm like, there's no soy sauce. I'm in a weird mood, guys.
She was going to call and complain.
Okay, so...
Makes sense, Annie.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Come on. Come on.
She wants to score at least a 30, Salva. Oh, dear. High score, yeah.
So on goes the sodiums.
How is the kidney function, Chantal? Just curiously.
And,
Are we still piss and broth, or is that all cleared up?
that's it. I have a Alsi Cola.
Ooh, sugar-free? And no. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Everybody hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, wait, are we okay? Chat, are we okay? I think we're okay. We're okay. We're back, baby. Sorry, chat. Appreciate you all for your patience. It's okay now. Okay. Chat, yell at me louder if it's working. Is it working? I can't hear you. Is it working? Oh, I'm muted? Okay, well, I'm just gonna... I know I was muted, you guys. We have fun here. You can trust me. It's fine. Oh, fun.
These noodles have chicken, beef, and shrimp. Like every part of an animal. And egg. I don't mind egg and fried noodles, but...
That was very fun.
I don't know why I do this.
Alright, I'm going to slide myself over to the other side. Don't mind me. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
I can't use chopsticks properly. Bismillah and beauty bite.
What a time to be alive. Watching Chantal eating 3 egg rolls, a succulent Chinese meal, a sugar-full sody, and a jar full of pickles. We're back, baby.
Practice makes perfect.
For eating? Sure.
Let me just put some here. These pickles are the best.
I can't think of a noodle dish and like deep fried spring rolls and pickles like in the same mouth. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, don't leave your chopsticks like that either. That's bad luck.
If you're a pickle lover,
It's a funeral thing, isn't it? Like is it incense? I can't remember. I think it's a funeral thing.
comment below.
Why is it pickles? Oh, it's rude. Death. Both. Okay. Yeah, pickles in Chinese food is like this is it makes my tongue like salty.
I don't have much to talk about.
Great.
Vegetable spring roll, beauty bite.
Cool. Chantel, be less aggressive.
I don't really have much of a life to talk about. Like, what does this meat?
Oh, Brooke, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Brooke says she's so twisted eating Chinese food after that Chinese mukbanger passed away. I didn't even think about that. Someone did, I think I was doom scrolling yesterday and saw that, which is really sad.
I don't know, but it tastes good.
I didn't even think about that. Nom 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 nom.
I had Salah take me to the pet store with all the animals. You guys.
Did Julia get spayed and or vaccinated?
Sorry, cover your ears, Julia. If I didn't have Julia...
Dude, what's wrong with you? Big question. Don't ask it.
I would be getting a long hair bunny. They're so cute and docile.
Please don't get a bunny. Please don't get a bunny. Oh, you think it's feeder content, Tassa? Tassa, do you think this is feeder content? Do we have, I mean, not to call anybody out, but do we have a feeder in the chat? Is there a feeder in the chat here? Tommy, are you here? No, that's an allegation. I won't say that. Is there a feeder in the chat here? Is this good for you? Do you like like am I the opposite of a feeder? Like, are these pauses like a good thing or a bad thing? I feed my dogs wheelie. I feed myself. Okay. Well, this is... Yeah, Eric, very me. Yes. Distorted. It is a bit distorted. She kind of reminds me of that Scream painting, you know? But she's got a spring roll in her mouth. Fun at parties. Stop. Don't look at me like that.
So cute. Oh my gosh. They're so friendly, these ones. Shrimp.
Shrimp. Found shrimp.
These noodles slap, though.
Do they? I think they more slurp than slap, personally.
These noodles slap, though.
Her chin must always feel greasy. That's a very controversial yet brave thing to say, I think.
Anyway.
Like, I don't think I thing really quick. Oh, are we back? No. Oh no. Try again. Hold on. Please hold the phone. Boo-doop. Boo-doop. We're back. Greg's at it again. F Greg. Greg's terrible. We're somewhere. Greg is on the goon. Okay. Are we... But I think we're back. Chat. 2 words. 2 words. First word. Second word, actually. Greg is... Is Greg gooning? Is that what... Yeah, Greg's the feeder. That's what this is. So it's been all along. Greg's the gooning feeder. Can we smash those words together? Gouda? No, that's a cheese. Never mind. I'm thinking about that too much.
I'm still waiting on my Temu. Like I ordered last week.
Sarah Marie, can you share what the chat summary is, please?
But after like 10 days, if your order's not here.
I was just talking about Temu. Chat is educational. I'm so very grateful for such a wonderful chat. You guys take your flowers. I appreciate
They give you like compensation. Not much, but I hope it's not like an AliExpress type of deal where it takes forever. But I don't think so.
I can't wait. She told us she got a bikini off of Temu and some other things. Sorry, Haz. I'm so sorry. I'll chat also, if you are hanging out and you appreciate it and you'd like to give Goonie Greg a little bit of support, you could hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. If not, that's fine.
I've never ordered from Temu. I'm gonna try their stuff out.
If she's ordered clothes from Temu, they are going to be plastic. They are going to melt in the sun.
If it's super cheap and crappy,
It is. Don't buy clothes through Temu. Just don't.
that'll be the last
Just
order.
Don't.
But like, I just wanted a swimsuit, but I ended up ordering like a bunch of things. It's hard not to. It's like Amazon. They recommend things.
God, imagine saying no. Hippos are scary. Except baby ones. Baby ones are very cute.
I need a fork.
Oh, she came prepared today.
I need to shovel it in faster. I need to shovel it in faster.
That's very sad. That's very sad, Chantel. That's very sad. I need to shovel it in faster. Chat, she looks mad at you. What did you say? What did you say about her? 100% feeder content? With a face like this? Is there a gooning emoji? No! But that's a great idea. It could be this face. No, we don't need a gooning emoji. Not yet. Not yet. Oh dear. She's beauty, she's face. She's beauty, she's grace, she's got Chinese food on her face. She is everyday Miriam.
I need to shovel it in faster.
Go ahead. Nom nom nom. Just put your face in the bowl, girl. You don't need utensils. It's fine. I'm getting some unflattering pauses today, which is very much my vibe, but like... She's beauty and a face. Eat more food, Chantal. Go to town. Also, one I saw right at, when we were starting, you'd mentioned that it's now been, like, from the start of the month until now, she's still not spoken to a diabetes educator. So that's fun. She's just, like, pumping herself of unknown units of insulin. It's intuitive insulin. Don't question it.
Juice.
When would we need a gooning emoji? Well, I mean, we've seen Chantal with, like, food.
She gets so excited when I eat something, she comes up here and... Anyway, we do have a dilemma.
It's okay, she has vitamin gummies. You're right, actually, I take it all back. Everything will be fine because she has vitamin gummies.
Like...
Intuitive insulin. Nicole, I think that one's really funny. Yes, I do.
Which movie to go see? Next week.
That chair is not long for this world. Gooning beauty. I'm just saying, when she eats, like, food,
There's three
that's what it gives. It gives goon.
movies at the movie theater I want to see. There's one Solo wants to see. And that
Like, when she makes those little moans and rolls her eyes like that. It's gross.
one
Gross.
is
It's goony gross.
A Quiet Place. I think it's like day one. We both want to see that. But I really want to see Long Legs.
Okay. Also, is she consuming a whole lot? Damn. I think she's consuming these spring rolls in 2 bites. Like, she's packed away half a spring roll, and I think she's going to do it again in a minute. You're working out today? Good, Hot Latte. You go for it. Enjoy the gym if that's where you're going. I got gym in the morning. What if I got to do chest? My delt really hurts, though. It's fine. I'll just lower the weight. It's fine. I don't always need to lift the heavy things. It's fine. Sometimes I just lift the medium things. Each is 2 bites. Well, that was 1 bite. Let's watch it disappear. Have fun. Oh, no. She's savored this one. It's 3. It's dainty.
Anyway. If you guys have seen those movies
Lord Baroque, what's dick related?
and can suggest anything,
What are you talking about?
go for it.
Oh, sorry, what was that, Chantal?
And can suggest anything,
Oh, like a movie?
go for it.
Is there anything good out at the moment? Oh, Inside Out 2 was good. I enjoyed that. That was the first time I'd been to the movies in a hot minute. That was fun. Very relatable. Anxiety.
Hi. You have your food. I got Harry this.
Oh, I see. The chat's explaining gooning. Right. That's gonna be a fun chat AI summary.
New toy that you hang on the side of the cage. It's like has chew toy things in tiers. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to put it up and he's already like nibbling on it and grabbing at it. I'm like, Howie, just wait. It's really amazing how much you can love for something so small. So much love for something so small, you know? It's like, how?
She can never just eat one item. No, what are you talking about? This came together as a combo. It's fine. Goon girl. The hamster's bored as hell. Same as the cat.
But, yeah.
Girl, is that it?
But I don't
Are these the talking points of the mukbang?
think I have a life, so
No, you no.
I don't have much to talk about.
You could have gone out to eat this and done a little bit of a vlog.
Like,
It's not asking much.
when I used to go, it's like kind of a one-sided conversation, but
You're literally not talking to anyone but a screen right now, so
I guess
like you don't even have a chat.
when I used to go out for dinner with my friends, my in real life friends, and I had a friend, like, we used to go out to dinner.
What is going on? It was fine before. Hold on, it's loading. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. I don't know what is going on. It's those damn hamsters. Sorry, Greg. MB, thank you for the super chat. MB says she's so pathetic. Also, hi Bobby again. Hi MB, good to see you. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a good night, and I hope your internet is faring better than mine, because it is not faring well. Sorry, Foodie, you were talking and I was distracted.
complain about people at work. We didn't work together, but well,
I know Greg's agent used to be around.
yeah. It doesn't matter because
Oh, nice voodoo. I had broccoli. I had some cauliflower chips today. Not like dried chips, but like frozen chips. And I had some like savory mint stuff. Just leftovers.
if you work in an office, there's always office drama. You know?
Chantal, you haven't worked in an office for like a decade, dude. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I don't know if you guys have office drama, but I'm guessing you probably do. Or workplace drama.
Yeah, they're like frozen chips, but they're made from cauliflower. Quite nice.
These noodles are good.
Are they making you thirsty?
I like getting, if I have a choice between noodles and rice, I always get the noodles. You guys? What about you guys?
Rice or noodles? Probably noodles. I feel like they tend to be higher in calorie. But the noodles. Depends on the dish, I guess.
Anyway. Yeah, we used to talk about...
What is a frozen chip? AC. It's a frozen chip. It's like when you go to the store, when you go to the grocery store and you go to the frozen section and there are like bags of potato chips. Refreshing my browser. Everything's fine. It's working, Gregathy. Thank you. Greg's come back. This is a chaotic stream.
Complain about people at work.
He's a very moody little rodent.
Whatever.
He was fine for the glitter and lasers stuff. He's just sick of watching Foodie. Maybe Greg needs a Twix. Greg is canon now.
And we used to go to this place that had like... It was like a sushi restaurant.
Uh-huh. I'm so glad we had Anna to talk about today.
And it was all you can eat.
Foodie's just in her don't say goon era. Stop. I
Off
need
the
to
menu.
stop saying that word. It's going to become too much of a habit.
But they had other items. And one of them was called Thai basil shrimp. It was so good.
Thai basil is delicious, but we say basil.
It was like a little dish with shrimp, sauteed shrimp.
The mouth sounds on this one are pretty vicious.
It was like a little dish with
I'm gonna need her to stop breathing and chewing at the same time. You know, it's like if you think about how you're actually doing that mechanically. That's a tough one. Graveyard, thank you for the super chat. Love Graveyard says, I think Greg forgot to drink his water, wear his sunscreen, and hug a loved one. He's too busy. He's too busy, Graveyard.
shrimp, sauteed shrimp.
Thank you
And like
for
an
the super
Asian
chat.
sauce with red and green bell pepper, onion.
It's gone. 14 minutes.
Like stir fry.
Actually, way less than that because there was a good like minute and a half at the intro. Her setting up, opening things. Okay, so she started at like the 2.5 minute mark. So 12 minutes. Gone.
But it had like basil in it. Oh, I love basil. So I used to get like maybe 4 plates of that stuff. So they'd always be coming, Thai basil shrimp, Thai basil shrimp, Thai basil shrimp.
Look, Chantel's done with her food and talking about other food. May have been here once or twice before.
I mean, it wasn't filling, it was just shrimp, you know?
She did egg rolls too. She did 3 of them. Monster face. Yeah. Sorry, monster face. Moon face. Sorry, moon face.
I didn't get much sushi. I got like the other items on the menu all the time.
Can we get a health update, please?
I don't
I'd like a health update. What's under the tables? Pickles.
Nori. Black nori. Here, the sushi I get is soy wrapper paper. It's not seaweed. So it doesn't have that fishy, gross taste. So it's really good.
It's not a fishy, gross taste. It's just a seaweed taste.
I get that.
That's what seaweed tastes like. It tastes like seaweed.
But I'm like, I already had that not long ago. I don't know.
Chantal, take your blood sugar. Let's see what it is.
Those spring rolls are so good. I don't even know what's in them. It looks like alien guts in the middle.
It's vegetables.
But it's probably just, it's like cabbage or whatever. I don't know. So good.
Of course it's good. It's carbs that are deep fried.
And those were good too.
Or broiled.
I never heard of this brand. Alcee? I don't know. A lot of local places have that. That and that Saudi brand soda. Anyways, guys. I ate that fast, I know. I was so hungry. Like, we were out for a while. Excuse me. Yesterday, too, was really busy. I was so tired by the time we got home that I just...
What were you doing yesterday?
It was like...
Day trip over the border.
We both crashed early. But I think the heat, too. If you're out in the heat, wow. It's like sauna. You know how you get, like, sleepy in a sauna, kind of?
When the fuck have you ever been in a sauna?
Uh-huh. So... But yeah, the pet store, we did some vlogs there, so I'm like, I'm not gonna vlog there again, but I picked up a turtle, washed my hands after, but they're so cute. It was just looking at me. It didn't even protest. And the bunny rabbits too. They're long hair, so they're
Battery low.
so unimaginably the cutest things you could ever imagine. Like, and they all came running when like I slid open this little door to their cage, and I was just petting them, and they loved it. They were like cats. They didn't run away. They weren't scared. They were so cute. And then, oh my gosh,
Chantal, the animal neglector, needs to stop visiting the pet store.
it's funny. Let me blow my nose. Wait. There was this macaw parrot, like this blue and gold macaw, huge bird, right? And I'm like, we were both looking at it, and I'm like, look how cute he is, babe. And we're like, whenever I said hi, he came over like. He was at the back of the cage, so he came to the front of the cage.
Steven, what do we? Hello. Have fun.
It was like this close to our face, and all of a sudden he decided to just squawk so loud.
So you put your face near a bird and it screamed at you. That sounds about right. Catherine, thank you for being here for 4 months. I appreciate it. Catherine says her trying to stir up rage is working overtime. By just existing, she's good at that.
Like really loud. And we both jump and oh my gosh. Anyway. You had to be there.
It's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have no interest in it and don't understand why she finds such entertainment going to a pet store. And that was the sad pet store, I think, that had like wallabies and a toucan and stuff.
Funny. Oh.
MB, thanks for the super chat again, love. MB says, as a bun mum, bunnies are so much work. Please leave them alone, animal abuser. Yeah, 100% MB. I would, like, when she mentioned it before, I was thinking, can't even take care of a cat, to be honest. Julia is self-sufficient at this point, outside of food and drink.
And we both jump and oh my gosh.
Which I'm sure actually Poopy probably does.
Anyway. You had to be there. It was funny.
She is a defiant baby. You're right, Mai.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking, Josie. Yeah. Yeah. Because I think if Chantal, and I'm not sure what Kuwait looks like, but I'm sure there's a Kuwait, like, animal rescue or something. Kuwait Animal Shelter. There's at least 3. There's a Paws, Gallia Cat Shelter, Shelter for Domestic Animals. Okay, I can see quite a few of them, actually. Yeah, but anyway, it's Chantal and whatever. She doesn't want to actually, like, volunteer her time to do anything to benefit anyone. She just wants to go and annoy animals.
You had to be there. It was funny. Oh. What a beezer. Anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you for having dinner with me, and I'll see you guys. I wish you all well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye. Okay, sorry, chat. My headphones just died. That's fun. All right, we're gonna move over onto the live stream, and hopefully I get sound back. Please hold.
Oh yeah. Hey, Laura, you're first. What's going on?
Sound.
Oh, starting to get messy here again, or what?
Almost.
Hi, baby girl. Hi.
Man, I do need new headphones.
Hi,
Sorry, chat.
Victoria.
Please hold.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Big jug of ice water.
Oh, that wire's loose.
Hey, Ghostface.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
not...
drink this whole thing. Watch. Oh, I love ice water.
Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Hi, everybody.
Nope, it's just gone. Hold on.
I'm more annoyed. No. Hi, Zia. It's you, Goose. Hi, Denise. Little Nettie, Enchanted Charcoals. Siren.
I can fix it. It's fine.
Hey, No Name. How are you? Nice to see you, friend. I'm doing all right today, actually. My sciatica's a little bit sore. Hey, Rosebud.
I think I'm good.
I have a Nescafe with some... Hey, lady.
Okay.
With some
We're good.
collagen.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Hi, babe. Strawberries and cream. Mary J, what's your obsession? I'm not pissed. You love cold water? Me too. Are you jealous of this? Look, babe. Mukbang. Yes, I have a mukbang to upload after I had dinner. So I thought I would share that with you. And I'm kind of tired.
I gotta watch her on this screen because it feels weird for my face to be facing this way.
Happy to see you too, No Name. How you been?
Someone seems zippy. I think I've got this sped up. Yeah, 1.75. It's fine.
How you been? Kiki? Who else is having Nescafe? Hi, Gabriel. Nice to see you guys. I'm a little close to the camera, I think.
I didn't
Hi,
too tired,
Sandra.
no.
Welcome, Salam, Sarah Jean. How are you? So what's everyone up to?
Oh, you know,
Cool,
just
when? Hello?
vibing. Egg on legs, yeah. It'd be lovely if she went and got imaging done. It's not gonna happen.
See,
That's inconvenient.
I have this thing where no matter what time of day it is, if I drink coffee, I can still sleep.
Maybe that's what's wrong with your sleep schedule. The fact that you think you can just drink coffee whenever. I thought I was the same way and was drinking coffee like way into the night. And it turns out if I stop drinking caffeine at like 2 p.m., I have such a good night's sleep.
Water as food. Hello, Ari. Jackie Howard. Ghostface. Traveling with hubby and home finally my B-day. Happy birthday! We should be sending you super chats.
Lost it.
You're feeling old. Oh, don't even go there.
Lost it.
People think, oh, you're only 40. I feel like I'm 90. But happy
Okay, we're
birthday! Happy birthday, No Name.
It's gonna get so annoying. Professional YouTuber.
You're having what for? What's that? Biscoff biscuits are the best. Hi, Vanessa.
She's angry, squinting at the chat. No, Miss Scarlett, I think that's just because she can't find her glasses.
58.
She can't read the
I hope to
chat.
make it that long. I got to improve my health. For real. That's young.
Okay, stop yelling, Foodie.
Hi, Duck Puppet. Honestly, my mom is... I think she's your age. Exactly. And people think we're sisters. I'm not kidding.
I don't know if that's a compliment to your mum or a read to you.
I think she's your age. Exactly. And people think we're sisters. I'm not kidding. I don't know, Siren. People always ask about my toilets.
Okay.
Hey, Ham and Beans. I know you will.
Okie dokie.
I hope so. Thank you.
Definitely a read, I think.
I'm in a weird mood today. Ran some errands. We went to that pet store with all the animals in it. And I say this in my mukbang, but I'm telling you, if I didn't have a cat, I would be getting a long hair bunny rabbit. Yeah, wonderful. No, my mom is
Thank God she can't.
young.
Or won't. And hopefully she doesn't.
That was a teenage pregnancy.
Amber, hi. I enjoy your upbeat sarcasm. It makes me smile. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed the sarcasm, Amber. It's lovely to see you today. Milk Tea, hello. Pleasure, as always. I hope you're well. Hi. Happy Thursday.
I'm drinking collagen in my coffee. Julia's
How you going?
Anyway, I went to the pet store and they had these long hair. Hi, Zainab. Oh, it's like way past prayer times here. Golden girl, hi, beautiful Beezer. Yeah. Anyway, have you ever seen, I never had that Chantopolis, a long hair bunny? Oh my gosh. They are the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. Like, I didn't do another vlog because we already did them.
Ah, Milk. Well, you didn't miss much on the mukbang. We just finished watching that outside of Chantal deep-throating spring rolls and a lot of chin slaps via noodle. That's about all you missed there. Not even a good talking point, really.
Many times there. Hey, BBJ. I opened the cage and I pet them. And they love it. Like, they all came running. They're so docile. Oh my gosh, they're cute. Yeah, long hair rabbits, they're so cute. So that's why I like going there. And I like picking up the turtles. I did wash my hands. I don't want... What do they have? Turtles have chlamydia? I just made spaghetti and it had long hairs. Are you sure it's not the noodles? Oh.
Lots of gooning.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. You want to go? Hi, Essence of Man. It licked you? Turtle, that's what I heard. You can house train them. I know. Hi, Fernanda.
I get the feeling, we're only 5 minutes into this live stream, but I'm getting the feeling it's one of those talk to the chat lives and not like tell a story lives. How was the live? DX was otherwise engaged, so I could do a quick run through. I think Dell covered a little bit of it over on Twitter from what I saw while doom scrolling. I don't really know if there's much in this live. I didn't see any like massive notes.
Hey, Miss Ponytail, dry ponytail. Yeah, I can't get a bunny, but I wish I could have 10. Honestly. I wish.
And honestly, she did this live and then like an hour or two later, I think uploaded the mukbang and I did not have time. Not have the time.
Anyways. Yep. This is my dessert. This 3-in-1. What? Somebody killed your rabbit? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I would friggin' die. That's so, That reminds me, I saw a story of a snake eating somebody's dog. Like, what the heck?
I think she said it was super hot and she was at the pet store all day yesterday.
Crap singles. No.
And then she was so tired because it was outside and it was like a sauna. And you guys, don't you get sleepy after a sauna? And then I questioned Chantal if she'd ever been in a sauna. So I don't know. I think she just did a quick little day trip over the border. But
Harry ate them all. You're making
that's me and my cynicism.
ceramic coasters? A cockatoo. Hi, Mimos. Yeah, that's crazy. That must have been devastating. Sorry to hear that, No Name. But rabbits are so much work. I was traumatized. No doubt. No doubt. You're visiting Kuwait in October? No way. Hi, Issa P. Suggestion things to do. Yeah, there's lots to do. Kuwait Towers, go to the Scientific Center, the beaches. Oh man, like the avenues, even though I haven't gone yet.
What about the gold market you promised to take us to?
The Simpsons don't.
Let's go there.
Right, yeah. You were 7. Oh wow. So even as a kid, that must have been like so traumatic.
It's a good recap.
Ça va. It is almost midnight here. October will be cooler. Yeah, it'll be cooler, but it'll still be like summer. It's always summer weather here. Hi, babe. How's your tea? Did I make it perfect for you? I've never been to the UK. I want to go to Sainsbury's. Yeah, you don't forget those things.
Wait, did I go to a Sainsbury's? I think I went to a Sainsbury's.
No.
What did I buy at a Sainsbury's when I was at Sainsbury's? I think it was a sandwich.
October's my month, so of course it will be.
I think I bought a sandwich at Sainsbury's.
Cool, yeah, that's true. You were born that month.
And then I discovered Tesco's. Then I discovered Tesco's.
Energy, my husband.
I was like, why am I paying twice the amount for the same sandwich at Sainsbury's?
Then Jamie says,
I'll just go to Tesco's. Go down Tesco's.
hi, Jamie and Jackie. And you have to eat at Frisch Swella. You have to try that. Dragonfly.
Is it just a different tier of grocery store? Is that all the difference is? Because isn't there another one? Sainsbury's is like the burgundy colored one, right? Walgreens? No, that's American. And that's a pharmacy, I think.
You went to Sainsbury's?
Oh, really? Milk.
What did you buy? What did you do today? We went out for a while, did some
Waitrose is the high tier one.
errands and stuff, some shopping and stuff like that.
Right.
And
Waitrose, Sainsbury's, Tesco's. Is that the hierarchy of grocery stores?
you do your shopping at
There are 4: Asda, Sainsbury's, Tesco, or Morrison's. You all have so much choice over there.
Sainsbury's? I
mean, I guess we do have choice here as well, but we have a duopoly that is slowly trying to crush us all.
England one day.
Doing terrible things like land banking. Do you guys know what land banking is? It's terrible. So, we have 2 major grocery chains, right? We have Woolworths and we have Coles that are both owned by different conglomerates, but essentially they're terrible. We hate them. Collectively, we call them Colesworth. They are essentially driving the price of all groceries and like just cost of living goods through the roof because they're doing shady practices such as underpaying farmers, like negotiating farmers into the ground. And there's a lot of farmers out there who rely on the relationship with Coles and Woolworths because if they don't have that relationship, nobody buys their millions and millions of kilos of potatoes because farmers markets are a logistical nightmare in this country, etc., etc. And also, anyway, so Coles and Woolworths also, outside of owning a lot of the storage for a lot of these grocery, like logistics, they also do a nasty practice called land banking, where they will find like towns, cities, areas of population that are growing, up and coming, places where there's development, and they will basically buy a shit ton of land and then just sit on it until there's enough of a population there to throw down a Coles or a Woolworths. And they've been doing it for decades, and they're right bastards. Anyway.
It's gonna show me around Sainsbury's. You're having your first corn on the cob tonight. Is it in season? I've never heard of Morrison's. I want a good old fry up. No, I want to try a kebab from UK. Always the food I know.
Anyway, sorry, chat. That was my Colesworth rant of the day.
My friggin' brain. But a small round mirror. No, they're old pillows from the old couch.
Yeah. Oh, Capone. They also do a terrible thing where they like come into like a center or a like shopping space. They come in and then they look around at all of the little businesses that are doing well, and they're like, oh, look, a little like mum and pop bakery. Oh, look, a little like florist that's been there for 3 years. Okay, great. So we're going to take all of those things that are really popular in those two places, and we're going to produce them inside of Woolworths and then put them in this store and then price them at about 20 to 50% lower than the little small businesses around us. And then we're going to convince everyone with our shitty little like rewards points and like massive promotional budgets. We're going to convince everyone to buy those items at Woolworths because they're just a little bit cheaper. Oh, what happened? The small businesses have had to move and they can no longer afford to be there because capitalism, people buy the cheaper version of the thing that they love because they can't always support small businesses. Oh no, what a shame they have to go. Oh, they're moving out of the shopping complex. Okay, great. So now it's time for us to bump those prices up to above what the small businesses had because fuck consumers.
Perfectly fine. So, I'm doing well.
Late stage capitalism. It's a trip.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Hiccups.
Whoopsie daisy capitalism.
Maybe several. My husband's birthday is on October 19th and our baby is due around that time. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? That's crazy. I don't think I told you guys this, but we knew somebody like a while ago who, like a friend of a friend, in Canada. She lost her young son to suicide and her daughter was pregnant and she had her baby on the birthday of her deceased son. Isn't that crazy? That to me is nuts. That's like, I don't know.
Won't someone think of the profits?
Who gave them?
They have shareholders.
Oh,
Meanwhile, I think both Coles and Woolworths have like year on year for the last 4 years recorded record profits. I think their share prices have only ever increased, even though there was like I don't think it was a royal, what's it called? A royal Inquisition? Inquisition? No, that's the Spanish Inquisition. Spanish Armada. There was a government level inquisition into price gouging for the two major grocery chain corporations, and their share prices did not drop. What a shocking surprise.
I don't see memberships. Where? What happened? Can someone tell me? Because it didn't pop up. I see thank you for memberships.
Can you imagine Foodie having even just a fraction of that conversation? No, Mai! No, not at all! Foodie doesn't have conversations. She has 3-word answers to something that someone had in the chat. I mean, I know I go on a ramble tangent, like, at the drop of a hat. If there's a topic of conversation that I know even just a small amount about, I will just roll with it. But, yeah, Foodie ain't got that talent. Foodie's talent is deep-throating spring rolls.
What happened? Can someone tell me?
Oh, commission. That's right, not inquisition.
It didn't pop up.
Commission.
I see thank you for memberships. Thank you for this membership, of course. No name Yella. No name, it's your birthday. Thank you. 20 memberships? Oh my gosh. Happy birthday to us and happy birthday to you. Thank you, no name.
She's yelling.
Thank
I'm
you.
her
That's
down.
so generous. Like, seriously.
I know. I'm sorry. Hey, Charlie. Good to see you. How
What?
are you?
Babe, who's Piggy the Pig? No name. Mwah, thank you so much. You're so...
Oh, no name. Get a life. Moving on.
How long am I going to stream tonight? I don't have... chronic back pain. Not so much. It's just the sciatica. Well, I threw my back out not long ago, actually. But no, I don't have, like, pain in my back. It's just, like, the leg and the lower, like, the butt cheek area. Hey, Barbara. Thank you. No name. Yes. Have you buy the book?
Nell,
Imagine
hello.
being out of my membership.
How was work?
I'm booking my flights. What airline through Dubai? If you're going through Dubai, then you might want to go with Emirates. I either fly with usually Qatar or Emirates. Well, heading out with husband, but want to say hello. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see you, honestly, and have a really good birthday. And come back anytime, and yeah, eat lots of cake.
Oh, maybe she's getting pins and needles in her butt because she's sitting too much.
Thank you.
Maybe that's relatable. This is now an hour and 45 minutes, and I'm getting there.
Have a good night.
I think an hour and 45 minutes is my limit to butt numbness.
Hey.
I need a new cushion.
What? Oh, what are you putting in it, Millie?
Yes, I do remember when Chantel thought Dubai and Doha were the same place. Milk. That was very funny on your end.
Yay. Arabic salad. Are you having like fattoush or? But if you're gonna book your flights, I don't know. I think it's better to do it through like Skyscanner or something like that because it's
Leonie, you gotta get it where you can. Hey,
so much more affordable.
You gotta get it where you can.
Than booking it directly on the app. Like seriously. What else? I don't know about Fly Dubai. I think they've had some accidents. I don't know. I don't like budget airlines because I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's anything wrong with them, but like.
Foodie probably doesn't like budget airlines because they tend to be older aircraft. Which, I mean, depending on how old they are, would be bigger and all smaller seats. Fun fact that I think is right, and it might be wrong, but I think it's right. In Australia, we have a budget airline called Jetstar, which is a like offshoot of Qantas, which is our national airline, which fortunately didn't go out of business during COVID because the government helped them out. And then when they once again reported record profit after COVID, they didn't pay any of that money back to the government, so that the tax holders just kind of had to wear that. But Qantas is also like I think it's an ASX company, so they have to think about their shareholders, not the Australian population who helped out that company. But also that was the company where the CEO had to resign because of multiple things, but one of them was because they were selling tickets to flights that didn't actually exist and then refused customers refunds and just held on to the money during the COVID times. So anyway, we've got a lot of problematic business practices in Australia, to be honest. I could go on. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the fun fact I thought I knew about budget airlines, specifically Jetstar, is that they use, so like I think it's the life of the average plane is like 20 years. So high tier airlines use them for the first like 1 to 5 to maybe 10 years, depending. Jetstar, budget airlines, Ryanair, I think is a comparable one over on the other side of the planet, usually buy the planes at like the 15th year mark and get them for about 5 years, so 15 through 20. So they tend to be, so if you're flying on like a Jetstar plane, it was probably manufactured 15 to 20 years ago. Anyway, Summer Cats, thank you for the super chat, love. Summer says, celebrating 18 months, brain tumor free. Congratulations, Summer. Thank you for the super chat, and I hope you're celebrating well, and I hope you're keeping safe and keeping fun and happy. Clear MRA, congratulations, Summer. That's awesome to hear. Chat, could we get some hands up and some love in the chat for Summer Cats? Congratulations on 18 months free.
I don't know. I've heard like some horror stories with some of them. I don't know.
Milk Tea, I remember that drama. I was so here for it, watching your vlogs when you were talking about the flight refunds and the credit card shenanigans. It was great.
Yes, thank you. You're always welcome here, No Name. Have a wonderful birthday. You're always on Air France. My experience with Air Canada.
Charlie says, last time I was on Jetstar was 7 years ago to Perth, had to buy the food and the headphones. Yeah, they're not giving you anything for free. It's like, is it Southwest? Is that the one in America where you have to buy like the leg room and the oxygen?
Actually, the plane was very nice. Like it was.
No, Milk. I don't think you vlogged it. I think you were mentioning it in reactions because I was living for the updates.
The seats were very comfortable. I think the seats are more comfortable in Air Canada airline than they were with Qatar, actually.
It is Southwest? Okay. I would like to experience Southwest just to see what it's like.
So let's hear.
Because Jetstar's kind of like that as well. You buy a ticket and then you have to buy extra to pick your seat, and then you have to buy extra depending on where your seat is in the plane. Not talking about like business class, etc. I'm talking about just like what row it is in the plane. And then you have to pay extra if you want to allocate yourself a seat in that row to like window, aisle, etc. And then they're going to disregard all of that when you get to the terminal anyway, especially if you're flying solo, and say you're going to sit where you're going to sit, even though there's like 3 free rows in front of you that you could go and sit in front, instead of being like in between 2 giant dudes and really uncomfortable for a really long amount of time and hurting your shoulders and neck. But that's fine, Jetstar. I'm sure there's a reason you put me here. Yeah, so you pay for that, and then you also have to pay for luggage. And then I don't think many airlines in Australia give like the free snacks and stuff, domestically at least. That's all pay as you go. Stiper, thank you for the super chat. Stiper says, not Southwest, JetBlue. JetBlue. Maybe I could fly both. Thank you for the super chat, love.
Egypt Air.
Just buy all of the seats. Yeah, Poppy, if you didn't fit in the middle in between those two big guys, why didn't you just buy a second seat?
I don't know.
I didn't think I would need to. And I could do it. It was fine, but my shoulders were sore.
The reviews.
I spent the most of the flight, like, forward. My hips and waist were fine. It was just my shoulders are too broad, so I had to, like, and I was playing on my Steam Deck, so I had to. It was very sore.
Are kind of iffy, but I try to walk at least 500 steps. Actually, I find yesterday we did some walking, and I find my sciatica does like go away if I walk, so I need to walk more too. I'm gonna be trying to walk more, so maybe I don't know, mall walking, because the heat really just like makes me so sick. Like literally, like I want to pass out.
Why don't you just walk around your apartment?
Hi, Jody.
We've had this conversation multiple times.
Oui, tu peux parler français.
Oh, is Spirit Airlines the one where you also don't get anything?
I've never been to Egypt. My back doesn't hurt in steel position, but my sciatica does a bit. Hi, guys. Maybe it's the mattress. So I was saying our mattress is really soft. So maybe it's the...
Honestly, broad shoulders and calloused hands.
Mattress.
Life's hard.
Walking is key, yeah. No, I'm still doing the education course. I just have some things going on, you know, and that I'm trying
Is playing on my Steam Deck a euphemism? No, it's video games.
to take care of, and I'm getting everything in order, but I'm going to go. Back to Mars now. It's up to 70 degrees here. I used to have really bad sciatica a few years back, and I only got rid of it because I started walking more and being more physical. Yeah, I think it's like a sign, like, if you don't walk, you're literally going to be in pain. Like, that, like, I don't know. C'est ma langue maternelle.
Morning,
okay.
Dala.
Ma français est pas très bonne, mais je peux vous comprendre. 100%.
Alright, I'm gonna need a translation on that one.
C'est?
I'm skipping over her French. Period.
Merci beaucoup, mon chéri, je t'adore. Ready, set, rebees.
But what's ready, set, rebees in French?
Some crusty French, I know. I don't practice
Pourquoi?
this. Would you ever consider going on Lolcow live show? I don't know.
French.
I don't know. They're kind of mean. But I was in the chat, like, I went into the chat, and I got recognized by Wings of Redemption. He's like, is Foodie Beauty in the chat? I was like, what the heck? You never know who watches you. I guess I'm a pretty famous train wreck. Ben Bruzuela. Oh my gosh. Oh, gotta learn some Arabic. Ton français est merci. Or pouce, right? C'est un pouce? Hey, I speak French as well, but Quebecers think French Ontarians sound weird. I know. Creepy. Hi, creepy. It's so...
Marissa, hello, good morning. Marissa says, oh good, I came into Chantel's terrible French. I'm trying to skip through it.
so true.
She's just going off.
So true. Yeah. The craft singles, there's still some. Love to hear you speak in French more. I don't speak...
Yeah, Porcelain. I don't know what to think about her being in the Lolcows live chat. Actually, I do know what to think about it. I'm cynical. I think that she was trying to draw attention to herself.
French, but I spent a lot of time in France.
She said, "Boogie's on the out. Let me kick in that door. I could use a piece of that coin."
Beautiful language, yes. Amy Rose. Some Pilates. I could ECP.
So Circus Cattle, I think you've said it perfectly. Her live streams are just relentless ear piss. You're right. You're very right.
I'm on holidays at France at the moment today. I found a poutine restaurant, but I had already eaten. It'll be next time. Poutine. You found a poutine restaurant? Is poutine in France? I thought it was more of a Quebec thing.
Isn't poutine the national Canadian dish? God, she's an idiot.
I don't know Brownie Bandit, honestly. I've seen a lot of people who are homosexual here, so I don't know. I've seen a lot of influencers on TikToks and things, so I don't know.
I'm sorry, what?
Homosexual here, so I don't know. I've seen a lot of influencers on TikTok. I don't know Brownie Bandit, honestly. I've seen a lot of people who are homosexual here, so I don't know. I've seen a lot of influencers on TikToks and things, so I don't know. You said it, train wreck. Yep. Today's Boogie's birthday? No way! Creepy comfort to you. Yeah, hello to Danny. I shop on Temu, I get some stuff there. Oh my gosh. Hi, Charles. Temu has, nothing but
Wikipedia, LGBT rights in the Middle East. All same-sex activity is legal in Cyprus, Northern Cyprus, Israel, Jordan, and Turkey. Male same-sex activity is illegal and punishable by imprisonment in Iraq, Kuwait, Egypt, Oman, Syria, and the United Arab Emirates. It is also punishable by death in Iran, Saudi, and Qatar. I think Chantel might be talking out of her gaping asshole. Gaping because of the liquid shits, not any other reason.
You said it, train wreck. Yep. Today's Boogie's birthday? No way! Creepy comfort to you. Yeah, hello to Danny. I shop on Temu, I get some stuff there. Oh my gosh. Hi, Charles. Temu has, nothing but a comedy. I'm feeling good. Actually, I wonder if my vitamins are working.
Yeah, okay, I think she's... I said gaping.
C'est possible de trouver poutine à Paris? Oh. Hey, Mistress of the Dark. I want to go watch the show at 1.
What's Poopy done now?
The lolcow thing. Hey, Cookie Monster. Yeah, Greta.
Okay, I think she might be misinformed, incorrect, and full of shit.
The guy who fake cancer? Yeah. I don't know. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a tricky situation for them because I think, like, I don't think the show would do as good if he wasn't on there. Sadly, people love
Gooning and gaping. That's the next live stream name. Oh my goodness, Lottie, hi. Perfect timing. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well, mate. Chantal was just telling us all about the homosexual content creators that are in Kuwait. Then I checked and yeah, it's illegal. And then we got onto gaping assholes.
They love that kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like always like over 20,000 people watching that live when he's on there. So what can you say? What? That better not have happened, Kevin Wong, but you're a troll. I don't know what to trust. Hey, Passion Tim. Have I gotten used to insulin? Yes. Yeah. I take it just like at night. So I'm taking all my meds, you know?
Still hasn't actually been to a diabetes educator, but she's taking them.
If you want to know. Actually, I don't.
She appears to be full of shit.
I'm
constantly.
Full. And honestly, that coffee was like good enough for me. Can you believe this? Is this a test? Why does it sound like a friggin' word in my throat? She's on a diet. I'm not on a diet. Diet is a dirty word. So who all got memberships? I'm curious.
Oh, we're back onto diet as a dirty word? Okay, it is intuitive insulin. I'm telling you, Chad.
Oui, Prozzy Fuzzy, on jase. On fait du jaser. Chatre. Yeah, I like when you
I feel so in danger here. Like she's gonna turn and bite my nose.
say that. Chatre.
Bergie, hello.
Chick, shack, shook. Me. No donuts. Cronuts. Anyway. What's up? That's all I do. I just talk to you guys. Chick, shack, shook. You didn't get a membership. I don't mislock my... Actually, I could get, like, the real thing here.
Intuitive insulin. I like that one.
Your mom's sick? Really? I don't think it has... I don't have much side effects. I don't know. I wonder if, like... I don't know where if that's where the weight loss came from, but... Do I like Dove body wash? Yeah. I don't use it, though, but... Yeah, the green names are members. Macarons, yeah. I do, actually. I didn't used to like them, but now I do, yeah. Actually, I could go for some right now. That would be so good, ECP. Potato face. What are you singing, Ghostface? Blue is mods and green are members, yes. I've been on insulin maybe a couple weeks now.
Has it been a couple of weeks?
No, you don't need a pool pass. You just have to live.
I feel like it hasn't been that long.
Here.
Oh, maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe.
I make weekly recaps of your adventures. We want to campaign to send you on a vacay. Hey, pay for it. Sure, I'll go. Who would say no to that? Ah! But I'm not going on balloons to Everest. There was a plane crash. I just saw the news today in Nepal, another one. Rest in peace. That's horrible. I'm not going to Nepal. That's the second one in like a year. No way.
Don't worry,
Nope.
Chantal. No one actually thought you were going to Nepal. It's fine.
The beach water's still so cold here. I was so shocked. Really? Where are you at, Hot Tea? Hey, Ariel. Okay, on Temu, they have a whole hamster section. Gemini. They have little sandals. And the picture was hamster feet in the sandal. Like, I wanted to cry. It was so cute. What do you do with cute aggression like that? There's no outlets.
Mature.
Shein? There's a Shein store here. Squeeze something to get rid of the aggression. I don't know who that is, Chantal.
She looks like she's struggling to breathe. James, I see you've met Foodie. Yes.
Chantal's a little...
Oh my god, Mick's here. Hi, Mick.
Mortis. What do you like?
Feet.
Famous chocolate. Hello. Did you, Golden Girl?
Oh, that's what it was. It was the 3-in-1. That's got her hype on.
Yeah, I got a
It's the sugars.
bikini. It's
And the coffee.
called burkini. It's not a bikini. It's a modest swimwear that Muslims wear. So it's like a two-piece, but it's like pants, swimsuit material pants, and a swimsuit material top that's like not revealing. But we'll see. And I got a swimwear hijab. And yeah, so I have proper
I can't wait for the haul. Bring on the Temu haul.
for somewhere. Yeah, you can see it when it gets here. I ordered a bunch of things. I ordered a pair of running shoes. I hope they're not totally wealth.
Okay, first of all, what's wealth? Second of all, I have bought 2 pairs of shoes off of Temu. I thought it was a good idea when they were pushing really hard in Australia when they first came out. And I was just like, ooh, fun! Tat! Love tat. And then I fell down into, ooh, that's a cute shirt. Ooh, look at these shoes. They're $4. I can't tell you how piss poor quality everything was. just don't expect the fabric to be fabric. If you're happy with like a shirt made of bin liner, work. The shoes had no soles. Like, they did have a sole, but no cushion. It was just a thin piece of card and then like a thin piece of foam and then like a thin piece of rubber. They were not good. Not good shoes.
Sorry, I don't mean to say that. Like, I don't mean, when I say it's welfare, I don't mean like it's welfare in like a derogatory term to people on welfare, because I've been on welfare for many years. But like, you know, when I say it's wealth, it's like really, really like cheap ass, like.
I have never heard Chantal use the phrase wealth. Is it wealth? Wealth.
Do you know what I mean by that? Hey, Regina! My Skechers are done. My Skechers yesterday when we went out. Social assistance. No, because I don't mean like the social assistance part of it. I don't know. Maybe that's like an outdated word, just like the R word, so I better change it. I don't know. What, you know what I mean?
Welfare. Oh.
You put on footwear. I guess we'll find out. But my Skechers gave me the worst blisters ever.
I feel like I've never heard her say that.
And they hurt the bottom of my feet now, so. Those Skechers, yeah. They're not even a year old. Oh, you didn't
Well, she's burnt through the Skechers, and with all of that walking as well, she really got her mileage.
The material, Golden Girl?
Or do you think that they were just, like, soaked with sweat, and they probably were just rotting? I don't want to think about that.
You found toad eggs? If they're funny positive trolls, they are welcome. No problem with that. But the mean and weirdo negative ones, they will be timed out or blocked. Yeah, maybe time people out for 24 hours to begin with.
I think her shoes were rotting. That's what I think. I think she was out walking around with the camels and sweat, and she doesn't wear socks. So no socks, sweat in the shoes, and the shoes are probably out in the hallway or something. So it's like 50 degrees out there. Perfect, like, bacterial breeding ground. Yeah, I think the bacteria ate her shoes.
Or something like that. And then they have recommended shoes for diabetics. That's true. Should train for a 5K. Yeah. Oh, they're foam on the bottom? Salah has
Said fungal toes.
Crocs, but they're too big.
Excuse me, but no socks. Well, there has been proof of Chantal wearing socks, but for the most part, no.
Salah has, what size of shoes do you have? You have huge feet. My gosh. Hi, Tracy!
We are definitely feet talking.
No, they're not real flowers. That way they last longer. I can't deal with living things. I have enough to deal with. I have a husband and 2 pets.
Oh, yeah, airline feet as well, Lottie. Do you think she wore socks on the plane? I'm going to say no.
I never blocked his time out. Yeah. Hi, Hissy Fits. Actually, there's a...
I'm going to say Chantal strikes me as the type of person to wear Skechers on the plane with no socks and then take her shoes off.
Croc store. I should have went there. I should have gone there.
I do not like bare feet. Period.
Yours is 47?
The end.
Mine is 39.
But when you're, like, trapped, like, in a plane or, like, a movie theater or something, and someone's just raw dogging the carpet with bare toesies. Ooh. Ugh. Yuck.
8.5. Yeah, I hope they're not too low quality. I guess we'll see. They weren't expensive anyways. Like, I think maybe $20, under $20.
How does she put her shoes back on? She just jams her feet in.
You know?
She doesn't tie her shoelaces, so they're just tucked in.
Yeah, sometimes, Pete, I can't even deal with myself. Yep. To be quite honest. So, nursing shoes? What kind of shoes do they wear?
Raw dog on the carpet, that's what it is.
Maybe in the winter when I try to do even more walking outside, I don't know. I'll get better ones. But they're nice looking. Your foot is a 10. Chill out. Yeah. I'm a size 6 shoe.
Oh yeah, are they the ones with the stretchy laces that you don't need to tie? I think those are them.
Small feet. Yeah, they keep me busy. My feet got smaller when I lost weight. Really?
100% Leonie, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, they
guaranteed she takes the shoes off at the movies.
would be less swollen. 13, 14. Thank you, Brittany Morrow. Been married. It'll be 2 years in November. Thanks, Hissy Fets. I'm sorry to hear you're having a hard day. I hope your day gets better. Ugh. Change your profile picture. I'll give you a new one.
Ew.
Oh, this water is just bae. Bae and slay. Am I weird? Yes. Ow, my sciatica.
Yeah, 2 years married in November, I think. Yeah, she flew over just after Halloween.
Where are you? I think I know where she is. Juice! Mama!
Oh, Brenda, that's good.
Come see the people.
I hope the cats are doing well.
She was on. Okay. Uncanny with your face, Howie. Did you hear about the girl demanding Uber drivers to provide seat extensions? You mean like seatbelt extensions?
Go, BYO.
Mimos. Make a good croc that's not leather. Oh. Yeah, creepy. That's a good idea. I do have lemons
Crocs aren't leather.
too. No, I don't know what breed she is. Gen Z slang. Am I Gen Z? No, I'm Generation X. No, I'm a
Oh my god, I can't. Please stop yelling at me.
millennial. Yeah. 4-hour bees. Yes. Passion Tim. Oh, nice pick, Passion Tim. You're gorgeous. Mimo, she is not Hanzia. She's
She dry begging for shoes, possibly.
cute. Ota.
Maybe that's what this is. I don't know.
Julia's a kelba. Kelba. 5-hour bees. Size 12 EE. What does this mean?
Remember when she was doing walking challenges? Is that when the sciatica was created? I think so. I think the sciatica is a very convenient self-diagnosis. Yes.
Silliest of geese.
I think the sciatica came on after she had that heat stroke. Remember?
Yes. You weren't blocked. We're timing people out for 24 hours.
Gosh, she's gonna have no one in her chat except Teardrop and the other nincompoops.
Were you freaking out that the world was going to come to an end?
I think that's her talking about Y2K.
Slang. What words are slang? Like Gen. Oh, me using.
I know, Lily, right? It feels Bizarro Land. It's because I can't sit over there because her head's in the way.
Slay? What am I going?
Also, hi, good to see you. We watched Glitter and Lasers to start the night off with, and she was doing her pre-op conversation with Dr. Man.
Back to Canada. Not for a long time, inshallah. Mary Brown's. No, I don't really like Mary Brown's. And I don't like that they don't give you a fountain drink. They give you a can. What the heck is with this? Cap is slang. Oh. Take on tutorial.
Oh, bussy slang.
The good thing the lady was like...
Wait, do you all pronounce it bussy or bussy? No, it's bussy.
The one in Cornwall, it was cute.
I hope Badussy's doing well.
Little ladies working there.
Shout out, Badussy.
Made you feel welcome. I don't know, there's something about it, like... Anyway, made you feel cozy. So I was at...
Sorry, pre-op infomercial, Toby. That's the better way of saying that.
Thing, and she's like, welcome to Mary Brown's. Can I take your order? I didn't notice what the sandwich was called, so I'm like, yeah, I'll take your Big Mary. I couldn't stop laughing. It was such a funny Big Mary. You have to get a bunch of plastic surgery. Big Mary coming out with 8 pickle slices and ranch. Divine.
Oh, it's bus like the vehicle.
Valley Girl slang?
Right.
I know, like, the Valley Girl, like, upspeak. My English teacher used to call people out on that. Don't use upspeak, okay? She was so snotty. Big back.
Okay, this is gonna sound like a wind up to a joke, but what's upspeak?
Mary.
I had no speak. What's up with you? What's upspeak?
Wait, Salah is a millennial, right? No, I didn't try boiled chicken. Can I boil it in mayonnaise?
Boozy when it's a ghost.
I love you so much. Thank you, Violet Salvatore. I'll take one Big Back Mary, please. The big pickler.
Upspeak is ALR talk. Oh, the valleys and the likes, and the valleys of the dolls. Not that valleys of the dolls, but Australian question intonation. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean, Aldwych? And I thought that was specifically a Queenslander thing.
How is anyone supposed to order that? That's even worse than Big Mary. Y'all get the big pickler.
Wait.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pretend that I have to talk in sign language or something
Wait,
to get through
where's-
that order.
There it is.
Sorry, I can't show you my chin. I'm Muslim. My daughter wants to like. Oh, I know. I do that too. Like, my teacher used to stop you right in front of a presentation. Jurassic Park was released. Oh my gosh, I feel so old. Oh.
I'm sorry. She's manic-ish. And she said Big Mary, and I just wanted to sing the song.
You're planning your midlife crisis when you turn 30. Oh yeah, sorry. I meant my other thing. That's a good idea. Did it boil? Oh, that's good. You're in 3rd grade? I think me too. I can wear my hijab like this. There you go. Imagine you do that Thursday. Actually, I look like Modine when I do that.
That was one of our choir songs. Crazy. Work, diva.
Ages just a number. Thanks, babe. Thanks for making me feel better about myself,
I don't know if that was one of everyone's choir songs, but that was definitely one of my choir songs.
even though I know that I'm old. No, I'm kidding. Crack me up, Ghostface. You're older than a dinosaur. No, you're probably in better shape than me, Golden Girl. My husband was in the Navy boot camp when I was in kindergarten, so no way.
And he's coming in with a fun fact. Thank you for the super chat, love. And he says, fun fact, Mary Brown's is a Newfoundland and Labrador-based fried chicken franchise. So it's not broiled. That is spreading nationally and internationally. Oh, great. Well, hopefully, if they ever come over to Australia, I'll have to give them a try, Annie. Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome that it's based there.
Okay, now I feel better. I'm kidding to see if it's... Hi, Alana.
Not one of your choir songs, Grace? Okay. Well, we had different choirs.
Your ex is 50.
We did not have kazoos in the choir, no.
I look like a skier.
No, this is probably the reason why I think I don't like music, because my choir... Actually, to be fair... Proud Mary is a banger. An absolute banger.
These are the best. Oh, your husband's 13 years younger. A British gangster. No,
Oh, they just opened in Ireland. There you go. Actually a bear.
oh, I have my
Kind of on the other side of the planet.
hair's growing back. I ordered some hair fibers off Temu. They were only, I hope they're good. They were like 750 fills. Normally in Canada, they're like so expensive. Stegosaurus?
ED says year 8 guitar flashbacks.
I have coffee teeth, that's why.
My
My favorite dinosaur? I don't know, I don't have a favorite dinosaur. I guess the one with the long neck. The vegetarians. A Xennial? Microgeneration of people born in the late 70s to 80s. Oh. Invested in some Rogaine. Yeah, you were saying that, eh? Temu hair fiber bees. Bezosaurus rex.
Marissa, yes, she just said she ordered hair fibers from Temu. I can't wait to... Well, we're never going to see them. But I wish.
Oh. I see Ghostface. Interesting. Best years of your life? Really? Oh, that's promising. Let's make it the best years of our lives, babe.
There you are. You want to see the B word?
Have these been the best years of your lives, Chantal? Because I hate so much of what's going on right now.
Show them your butchers.
She's gonna big back.
Oh yeah, what did happen to the rosemary hair oil?
Big back, big back.
Where'd that go?
Juice.
I'm a meat-eating dinosaur. That's true. So is she. A catosaurus.
I don't know what kind of dinosaur Foodie reminds me of.
Why do you have no face when you turn to the side, weirdo?
What do you think the... No, that's a mean question to ask. Don't ask that.
Passion Tim's a sugar baby. Get your coin, girl.
I feel like there was definitely a dinosaur out there that like existed on the fecal matter of other dinosaurs. Shit-eating dinosaurs.
We are gonna make it happen. Leslie. The person who reaches the age of 70 and more is considered old. Okay, good. Yay! Stop.
Here we go. The weirdest scene... No, there's a scene on TV. Come on. I wanna know whether or not dinosaurs ate poop. Maybe I'm asking too much of Google today.
Stop eating. Big pig. I leave the food out like a buffet. Look at her face.
Crap a lot of puss. That's funny.
Juice.
Look at her cat food, the way there's a picture of a cat. Over the hill. 30 more years of youth. Can you imagine I'm doing YouTube when I'm 70? And people are still
No, actually.
reacting to how much rice I eat?
I can't, Chantal, not to be grim and in no way offensive, I can't imagine you doing YouTube at 70. Hugh, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 10 months, mate. Hugh says, I can't with her 40-year-old whines. Morning, y'all. Morning, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Good to see you. Hi, hi, hi.
That's got to be a world record. My mom is 68 and there's no slowing her down. There you go. Things from the 80s. Oh, I know.
Girly Pop, hello.
I love
Benjamin.
the flavor. Thanks,
Hello.
Freddie. I get cute aggression, yeah. I kiss her a lot. I kind of want, like, yeah, like, honestly, I don't know, retirement home days sound kind of relaxing. You just lay in bed and watch friggin' soap operas.
Chantal, what the fuck do you do with your day?
And get fed 3 meals a day. I don't know. And you get to play bingo and socialize with other people in the room, in the house. You don't have to go out and socialize. I don't know. Just saying.
Chantal is less active than a lot of people in retirement homes. What have you got to retire from, girl? What does your day look like? You do sweet fuck all. What are you talking about?
I went to the beach last week and a wave knocked me over. It took me 3 tries
That's her life now. Her life is less active now.
to get up. Oh, my 40s have me up. If I don't improve my health, Peter Princess, no, I don't think I would. Yeah, I have to. But I don't know. Like, you know. Running to the stop sign. I'd rather live like the
She choose.
Golden Girls. Like the Golden Girls. No, I don't want to live with that crabby old lady.
How dare you besmirch the fabulous name of the Golden Girls?
Everything's vintage.
You live with Poopy.
In the 20. Oh, God.
I'd take 100 Golden Girls over one Poopy.
Gosh. Look at her drinking. Look at her tongue.
You like your freshwater water?
Hey, Jenny! Didn't go and shuffle.
The repeating the words is getting really annoying.
You do not. No, I don't want to be in a care home now, but I'm just saying, like.
Oh, dung beetles did have prehistoric ancestors? There you go! Money.
It's like a community, you know?
I'll bring the bingo balls.
I don't know.
Have fun.
I can't really say why. It's not. I just have things that I have to do. That's all. Hi, Allison.
Things that you have to do.
Yeah, some care homes, you're right. The carers and everything are what kind of ruin it, because there's a lot of abuse in some of the homes, you know, which is really sad. If you can abuse an elderly person or a child, you're just like you're not even human at that point. You're just evil, you know. I don't know. No, I'm not lonely. Frig. I've actually like stopped talking to a lot of friends because it's the opposite. I feel overwhelmed with company. I know, you know what I mean?
Chantal, you have no friends. What the fuck are you talking about? Who is her
Actually,
friends? Who are her friends? What is her friends? Where and how? How is her friends? What are you talking about?
Stopped talking to a lot of friends because it's the opposite. I feel overwhelmed with company. I know, you know what I mean?
You are literally alone. The only person in your world is Poopy, who is only involved with you because you pay for his lifestyle. Your family are on the other side of the planet. You know no one in the country. No one talks to you. What friends? What friends?
Does he live in a retirement community?
Not me.
He lives in he has his own house. I don't know how he takes care of himself, but he was supposed to come.
I don't know who she's considering friends. Probably like some store clerk or something, because she's talking about the hamster and the cat as her family. So who knows? The camels are her friends.
To come down
That makes sense.
from Florida.
The camels and the animals that she visits at the pet store. Those
Yeah.
are her friends.
I think he lives in like Fort Myers area. Anyway, he was supposed to come doxing. No, he was supposed to come down and visit my family like for his birthday, but he's afraid to get on a Boeing 777 or those Boeings that have all those problems because of all the problems they've been having. So
Oh, maybe she does have imaginary friends. That could be fun. Oh, what a twist. Season 4. Season 4, Chantal's imaginary friend flirts with Poopy.
I don't know. Yeah. He comes in here sometimes to hang out.
That'd be some great drama.
He lets me do my live, that's why. So yeah. I want to go visit him though. Like, you know, honestly, before it's too late. Like, I don't ever see him. I talk to him on the phone. Like,
The weird thing is as well, like Chantal being such a big YouTuber could have like YouTube friends, you know? I feel like Carly and Charlie were almost that, you know? But no, we're just sitting alone in Kuwait.
times, but when I was a kid growing up, I was really close to my grandfather, like really close. I'm still pretty close to him, but I don't know. I just haven't seen him. He lives in Florida.
Oh yeah, Al. Yeah, Al's such a good friend.
He's very close to your place in Florida.
And Al's wife, who Chantal called a whole.
Really? Is Cape Coral
Just good friends.
in Fort Myers? I thought I heard something about that. I don't know. That would be so cool. Golden Girl, we can all hang out. But I heard Fort Myers is like 3 hours away from Disneyland, so that would be a far trek. Yeah, I might. Maybe next year I'll go. I don't know. We're talking about like all going for Christmas.
They're not going to the States. Maggie, thank you for the super chat. Maggie says, shout out to my local drag queens who do a Golden Girls drag show. Ooh, fun. They're a great time. Well, thank you for being a friend, Maggie. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Yes.
That's cool.
If I came there, I would play music keyboard. Oh yeah. Last life,
Mr. Spaghetti, Mr. Nashy, Mr. Hubcap of Rice.
so that's okay, babe.
Oh gosh, wouldn't it be wonderful if Chantal's mukbangs involved her putting a personality and a name to like every one of the foods? Man, that would be so much more fucking interesting than what we watch at the moment, hey?
We can play a few times a week or something if you want. It's near Fort Myers. I gotta visit my gramps. Yeah.
Weird as well and really immature, and I wouldn't put it past Foodie, but it would be far more entertaining to watch.
I got to visit my gramps. I miss my grandpa. I would help him out. I would like to take care of him and like when I'm there. I don't know. Yeah. He has a girlfriend who's like pretty.
Best friend is Mr. Pickles.
He's even older than him. I would love to go to Hi, Susemere! Warny. No. North of Fort Myers, okay. So I don't know if he lives in Fort Myers or Cape Coral. I'm not sure. You're still mad about...
I super don't care.
Oh, the brownie!
Don't care about her granddad, how far it is away from Disneyland. Girl, find an interesting thing to talk about, please, for the love of everything.
Hi, Lynn! It's you, Julia. Juice! Hi, Mama! Okay, let's go seal it out for a few minutes. Come on, Big Back. Big Back. Come on, Big Back. Come on, Big Back, Mama.
Ooh. Tigers. Hello, that sounds like so much fun. Rock hunting.
Juice, Mitch Booth. Ow, my sciatica.
Oh no. Oh, we're down.
Oh, this couch. It has like a headrest already built in.
That's an armrest.
I ordered some fake eyelashes as well. And
oh, thank God. The falsies are coming back, y'all.
some face strips to wax my mustache.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel better. Sitting is the worst.
Sinning? Oh, sitting.
Oh, hi! Big Back Patty Whack, give it a bone. This old cat came
God, the falsies are coming back. Brandon, get excited.
rolling home.
We're going to get looks, drama,
This old
Conflama.
cat, she played 6. What do you do? It's not 2:30.
Bye to Julia.
Don't show your basmati rice. Your teeth. Seal bees.
Why is there so much knocking?
Hey.
Is that a chess set? That's a chess set. Foodie, let's play chess. You could play community chess. Community chess would be fun. I feel like you could find a way to play that with the chat.
But yeah, them shit. Oh, don't bite Mom.
Chantal will get so mad at the chat beating her.
Say you love Mom, but you bite Mom.
Also, I don't think Foodie knows how to play chess.
Glamour.
Not in some like gatekeeping, like not everyone knows how to play chess kind of way. But Foodie doesn't strike me as the type of person to know or be interested in a board game. Oh, hello, moth. Hello, bug. Must be getting warm out.
Bees. Oh, yeah, I gotta move more. Mustache. How do people say it?
It's a dessert plate. Stop. Oh, I was so excited about it being a chess set.
Well, off the words I say, they say pasta. Pasta.
She could go full Queen's Gambit, you know? Look at her. She...
High nose. Pasta.
Bloody, that feels like it was a really long time ago. It does.
This old man, he played 5. He played knick-knack. I don't know how it goes. It's midnight 17 here.
Also, we know that Poopy likes to play cards. It'd be fun to watch Chantal play cards with Poopy. I don't know what they would play.
Bizzers. Bizzers. I'm a hijabi girl in a harami world. Life Islamic. It's fantastic. You can't see my hair or touch me anywhere.
I'm so fucking over her.
How does it go? Jenna destination. Forget the rest. Mustache. They don't have crumble here, but they have some pretty good dessert
Go fish.
place.
Backgammon. No, not backgammon. Solitaire.
This.
She could play solitaire.
What are you doing smelling me? What are you doing?
Oh my gosh, the way her mouth is open after smelling.
What? You're hazing. Stop it.
Stop biting Mom.
Foodie should brush her teeth. Everyone should brush their teeth.
I don't know. I haven't noticed Penny May.
I don't think Chantal's a friend. You're right, Lottie.
Yeah, Benjamin. Yes, my sciatica gets bad in the car. Oh. Parody, Muslim parody song. Sure. Imagination, Jenna destination.
No, I think it was appropriately shady.
Look at my little kernel tooth. It's a baby tooth. Leave it alone.
It's not a baby tooth.
Canadian accent. It's 99 Fahrenheit in Kuwait right now. Bayid Anak. Never heard that.
God, this angle is inappropriate. Sorry, awful. That's a more appropriate word. Just looking down on Foodie, laying here, struggling to breathe. I hate it.
Yeah.
Hathor, I understand. I'm probably not far behind.
Eldritch Moon, yeah. I should record one. I didn't have gelato today. You know, moving helps sciatica. Yeah, I know. Do they sell Barbies? I don't know.
Can I move over here now? I think I can.
Well, they're supposed to... No, they don't fall out all the time, Brownie.
There we go.
Weird, eh? They fall out if you have permanent teeth, like pushing, I think, and I don't. Thanks, Passion Tim. Look at...
What do you do?
What? Why did you scale the pillow?
She should not be allowed coffee at whatever time of night this is. Her teeth are giving carpet milk, yeah.
I had something that I'm going to show you my mukbang after.
It's like, yeah, anyway. Whatever. Brush your teeth, everyone. Just take care of them.
Yeah, these ones had to get pulled out because they're baby teeth.
I don't think that's true. Oh my goodness, my little throw kind of matches this outfit. Have fun.
Yeah, YouTube lover. I didn't have anything, Shalini.
Oh no, where am I going to
Smells
move?
like fish tuna and shrimps. She laughed at me. Did you see her,
I
babe?
guess I'll be
She
here.
jumped over the pillow like that. She's always beezing hard. She's a hardcore beezer. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I have to show you guys. Howie. By the way, they have little hats for hamsters on Temu. He won't stop talking to girls. I don't know. Oh boy, Chung Dong. You know what you should do? You should call Dear Abby and ask. I don't know. That's like an individual thing, like how to trust somebody. Either you do or you don't, or I don't know. It's really hard to say. It's not something like each person is different with that, you know? He's still alive, yeah. She's a cat. I know, but they're cute. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie. My hair is not blonde. You can touch me anywhere unless. I'm definitely not a blonde. Vanessa.
Oh Lord, skipping.
He's spherical. He was spelt when we got him at Dream Mall. Dream Mall.
Oh, I'm not questioning whether or not baby teeth like exists or people don't have adult teeth. No, not at all. I just don't. I think it's bullshit for Chantal because she's a liar.
No opinion, really, Sue's mirror. We demand that how we have a collection of hats for every occasion. Oh yeah, true, Gemini. Plan a trip to India? Maybe someday. Yeah, I have a mukbang coming out, Chongdong. He eats a slice of cheese a day. No, maybe no, not a day, a whole slice. He wishes.
Okay,
Excuse
good
me, what
move
do you
over
think
here.
about Dabka? He's practically rotund. Fall, I know. I'm gonna celebrate Halloween this year. Too bad. Whatever. It's not like I'm worshiping Satan.
Ariel, what? Ariel, I agree. She's housebound at this point.
Practically rotund. Fall, I know. I'm gonna celebrate Halloween this year. Too bad. Whatever. It's not like I'm worshiping Satan, so it's not hat on.
I thought it was her up. Lauren, hello.
The only one I worship is Allah, God. Nothing else. But I do want to celebrate Halloween because I'm into age. There's some things that are part of me that will never probably cease to exist.
Guys, it's just different
my love
because it's my culture versus my religion, my chosen religion. Anyway, whatever.
Spooky things is one of them.
Right.
Halloween. I bet you there's Halloween events here. Yep. There's haunted houses and things. Thrill Ho, what am I going to dress as? Yes, creepy comfort. I'm not learning Urdu. Allahu Akbar, yes.
It's because she wants to eat candy. That's funny. Oh, Juice Box, I just feel like when her head's over here, it's just so... She seems so close, you know? I
don't have to show anybody Peter Princess. I worship in private. It's not for show.
I hope you're okay today, mate.
Let's see.
Sure, do whatever you want. Just pick and choose, Foodie. It's not like this is an organized religion or anything.
Costume. I don't know if I'm gonna dress up,
I'll do it.
but
A pumpkin.
I could do the evil queen makeup. I don't know.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, the malls. I've been whenever I was
A pumpkin.
in a grocery store once, I saw Christmas decorations because there are Christians here. It's not only Muslims. It's majority Muslim, but yeah, I know. There's some secular things here too. I think there's Halloween stuff. There's a really big, cool haunted house thing that's like year round. It's part of a fast food joint. It's called BBT.
Okay, that might not specifically be a Halloween thing. That might just be a horror thing.
You requested a cameo, baby D?
When did she last go to a mosque? I'm pretty sure it was the time that she filmed being in a mosque.
Nice.
Like a year and a half ago?
Yeah, okay. I know if I have cameos, I get them done within... It depends on the time. I think I have like 3 days for some of them, unless you request 24 hours.
Lottie's just not about the doing shit life.
But thank you. I will definitely get around to it. If you want a cameo, you just go to cameo and it's Foodie B, or you can check the description box of my videos and it's there. Or babe, can you put a link to my cameo and pin it? Dressed as the Joker? What? No way. Jasmine and Aladdin. The evil queen. Yeah, baby D. Beauty and the Beast.
See, Chrissy, no one can tell her what to do. Organized religion, her audience, her family, no one. Chantal's defiant in all ways.
Gather around, let's sing a song. Remember that song from Nanaland about Julia? Lady Dewey! Sing a song. How does it go? Who's that wonderful girl? The eyebrows and beard are perfect. I didn't know what? I don't know why they allow. I don't know. There are Christians here. Dress has no face. I could easily do that with the hijab. Just white makeup and the black things. There's my cameo. Get yours today and don't delay.
Don't shill the cameo, please.
Just about the food and the family gathering and the presents. I don't know.
Oh, is she talking about celebrating Christmas there?
Because to me, Christmas was not really ever a religious thing. Like,
No,
Jesus' birthday is not even December 25th, right? So, I mean, it was more just about the food and the family gathering and the presents.
We all knew it was about the presents.
I don't know. Come to relax. Yeah. Exactly. Julia could be a penguin. Abu the monkey from Aladdin. Yeah, the Christmas vibes. It's more tradition, you know?
I wish she would get new material. She's honestly spoken about the same thing, like, week in, week out for what feels like 2 years.
Miss Piggy, I don't know.
Maybe I just watched too much, Chantal. Oh, she could. Yeah, she could celebrate Eid. She could celebrate any of the, like, major dates of importance in her chosen religion. But, you know, Christmas is about presents.
People I know are Christian. I don't know very many Muslim people, like, back home.
Or here. Because you don't know anybody here because you refuse to leave the complex.
Theology lessons. Thanksgiving is my favorite, but I don't celebrate or believe. Thanks, Chung. Yeah, the big dinner, celebrating dinner, yeah. I think those things for
No, one, it's about presents.
me are more like cultural thing of like my culture back home and traditions. It's not really a theistic, like, was it theistic belief attached to Christmas for me? Can I make cheesecake? Probably not. I like the Christmas vibes from watching Home Alone movies. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, comfy queen.
Right, so if you know what? Never mind. I'm not trying to figure out Foodie logic this late at night.
Garango. Yeah, there's like that Kuwaiti tradition where they, the kids dress up and they go for
See, she could make interesting content about that. I doubt she ever will, but she could.
treats.
She could.
Home Alone is comforting. I like number 2. Yeah, for sure, Eldritch Moon. Probably.
No, 2's creepier.
What
2's New York, right?
day for sure.
I think so.
My favorite Christmas movies? Whenever I was growing up, I used to watch every year The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the cartoon. The Rudolph with Burl Ives. Frosty the Snowman. Die Hard.
I'm glad she's not about to say Muppet Christmas Carol.
What else did I watch? I don't know. I think that's like
By the way, chat, have any of you not seen Muppet Treasure Island? Just curiously. Because if you haven't, add it to the list.
Charlie Brown Christmas. That ugly Christmas tree. True, Leslie, yeah. Elf is great. See, I'm too old for that. Oh, a Muppets Christmas Carol. And a Muppets Family Christmas. A Christmas Story, yes.
You haven't seen it? Chrissy, you haven't? It's one of Tim Curry's best performances.
Joke for you.
Go watch Muppet Treasure Island. It will blow your mind.
Est-ce que la donate a dit au fridge?
It has Kermit and Miss Piggy's best song ever.
Ferme la porte, j'ai fret au trou. What? I don't get it. Maybe I'm not French enough.
May, you haven't seen a single Muppet movie? At least Treasure Island.
You grew up with the same cartoons, Eldritch? Nice. Yes, creepy. Staying up late. Yes, the Santa Claus movies. I didn't really like them that much. Your Syrian husband, Lorena? He loves the Christmas vibes. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure he will. He's definitely going to come visit. So.
Chantal, I'm going to try my best to get through all of this, but I can't promise you anything. At this point in time, there's not one memorable thing mentioned in this live stream.
What did the donut say to the fridge? Close the door, I'm stuck in the hole. I know, but I still don't get it. Is
What?
it funny?
No, that's stupid. That doesn't make sense.
God. You know the hole in the middle of the donut? Yeah. Well, why would opening the fridge door matter? Don't try to explain.
Excellent one.
Did I feel more dumb? Island of Misfit Toys. That's from the Rudolph. Why am I such a misfit?
Lottie.
Remember that?
But was it good? But was it good, though?
With the hair like this?
But was it good?
With Dee Dee hair. The dentist. Sorry, that's not a dig. Don't even start a war with me, but I'm just saying the hair. And then he said, and then he's like, he's an elf, and he wanted to be a dentist. And the elf boss was like, what? You want to be a dentist? Hermie! Yes!
I can't. This is so hard, I can't.
Oh, okay, sorry, Gemini.
It was actually pretty good. Thank you! Sailing for adventure on a big blue wet thing.
Yeah.
I think the most memorable song of that film is Kermit and Miss Piggy's love song.
Yeah, Brittany. Just say you get the joke. Yeah, I do now. Yeah. I'm just like, I can't even speaker. Maybe in ghetto.
A tear every time.
Oh my gosh, Chung, I know. Now that I don't have to suck up, I can definitely say you're right. More what? More impressions of what?
Lottie has a note saying, for those of you who haven't seen it though, I reckon chat would really benefit from a Zach explains the plot lines badly segment.
I have a nose tick. You ever notice that?
I feel like I haven't seen it in such a long time though. Okay, so it's pirates, and there is a child of a pirate who finds a map. Is it I feel like it's similar to Pirates of the Caribbean. Finds a map, is employed as a deckhand, something along those lines. Anyway, Kermit's a captain. No, isn't it Sam the Eagle's a captain? No, Sam the Eagle is part of like the British, which is very funny because he's American. It's part of like the British Armada. Anyway, Muppets get on big ship. Big ship goes to hunt down treasure. Blackbeard's there, played by Tim Curry. There are humans and Muppet pirates. There's Cabin Fever, another iconic song. There's Mutiny. They get stranded. Miss Piggy convinces an entire tribe of pigmen that she's the queen. And she is the queen. Falls in love with Kermie. I think they get back on the ship. Something compass. Bad guy human pirates. Shipwrecked. End. I think that's it. Oh, and the black spot. There's the curse of the black spot. That's like a subplot that Blackbeard then gets. That's it.
Hate it. I've always had it. I go like this.
I haven't seen that movie in like 10 years.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Sam was the master at arms. Right. And then he turns into the captain when Kermit goes missing, when he's stranded on the Pig Tribe Island. And yes, the rats are on board thinking it's a cruise.
Impression of Salah. His laugh. I tried impersonating him today. He's like, you can't do it.
I feel like Gonzo's there, but Fozzie's not. Or is Fozzie there? Fozzie Bear.
I'm like Krusty the Clown.
Fozzie Bear's great. He has a little hat.
Clown. Dr. Hibbert. They have a Dr. Hibbert donut at the Simpsons donut. Ew, no.
You know what? On that terrible laugh note, we're done, chat. It's 10:30. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. Maya, thank you for the super chat. Maya says, you painted a vivid portrait. Minute. To be honest, Poppy explains plot lines terribly is one of my favorite things to do, so I'm very glad that could bring you some joy. Chat, I gotta go. I'm done. It's late. I've got to wake up early. So, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a laugh. I hope you... I don't know. Honestly, I just watched an hour and 12 minutes of Chantal talking and not one thing has set in. And barely a thing about the Chinese food set in outside of it being a succulent meal and her deep-throating spring rolls. So, call that a day. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please make sure you drink your water, wear your sunscreen, get your steps in, hug a loved one, take a nap, snack, treat yourself well, don't be an nincompoop on the internet. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd appreciate that as well. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. You've been great, and I've been Poppy, and I will see you all in the next video and or live goon.